Sometime in the close future, a guy will embark on an epic and dangerous quest to defeat the most dangerous and foreboding of all foes. This is his story. And that is how our journey begins, with extremely dramatic music from I don't know where. I forgot. Greetings everyone, this is Vada here, and welcome back to retro games I used to play as a child. In this video, we're playing I Wanna Be The Fangame. Honestly, between this and I Wanna Be The GB, I might be even more afraid of this game than the other one. The other one I knew was difficult, but I knew what to expect. This one I have kind of forgotten everything about, and I remember this one being quite difficult. There's also like 14 secrets or something. I forgot the exact number. There's quite a few of them. I don't know if I'm gonna be getting all of them. If I remember them, I will get them. If I don't remember them, I won't get them. We'll do the same thing I did in I Wanna Be The GB. Anyway, new game. We can do hard mode, impossible, medium. There's also two save files. One of them is at the very end of the game before the final boss. The other one is in a very suspicious area filled with suspicious activities. We're gonna do hard mode, obviously, on a new game. This also might be a 2-day dealio. Whoa. Can I change my keys? Hold on. I can press P to pause the game. I can press Q to die. Let's go. It does not appear like I can change my control, so I guess this is what we're working with. The shift key to jump and the Z key to shoot. Also, apparently, this game has slightly different controls compared to other I Wanna Be The Fangames, so watch out. You do not want to nonsensically send yourself down into the pits of heaven just because you figured you wouldn't die in some place when you actually were supposed to die. Can I jump up here? I feel like my jump is high enough that I might be able to get up. Oh, hold on. Isn't this cloud solid? It is. Can I land on this door? Well, I can come here, but like there's nothing there. So like there's, yeah, we start in a little village, and that cloud is not solid. I can continue on saving from this angle, but there's a limit. Yeah, my bullets, they do not reach anymore. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Does this tree kill me? Yes, it does. Why do trees kill you? Because they kill you. Don't... Oh, that's why it kills you. It makes sense now. Okay. Isn't there... Yeah, there is. What is this exactly? Do I want to go this way? I'm gonna go this way first, I guess. I have made my decision. This is the tower area. It is called a tower area because it's an area that acts like a tower. You can tell because it's forming a tower. It's like they... I was gonna compare it to Legend of Zelda, but it's not quite. I don't know why I was thinking about Legend of Zelda the moment that I saw this. Like the, I forgot what tower, like the Turtle Tower or something. Can I just jump on this platform? Hello? What do I do here exactly? What? I am not... there we go. I made the jump now. Why did I not make the jump before? I guess that's the issue of the physics. Maybe... I think I'm supposed to let my gravity take a hold of me a little bit to get some extra distance. This water kills me and there's nothing down there, I do believe. This game has some pretty decent music. Also, this screen reminds me of a certain other screen from I Wanna Be The GB. Will that be enough? No. As I was gonna say earlier, this might be a 2-day video. By which I mean it might take me 2 days to complete this game. Because this game, it goes on for a while. And this is the screen that I saved at before. You saw that on the title screen. We are here already. If you run into yourself... Anyway, as I was going to showcase to you, if you run into yourself, if you jump into yourself, you will also die. And this particular screen laughs at you when you die. Why? I don't know. The game developer decided so. Because funny, probably. That's why. Hold on. Is this the intended path? It might be. I think this is the secret path, actually, now that I think about it. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is yabai. Never mind, this is perfectly fine. Zero issue. I see no issues here. Actually, wait a minute. Doesn't that mean the top right is the wrong path then? That something weird is going on here. I'm not sure what to think about it. I'm gonna try to do some jumps. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do these jumps because the mirror me can die just as easily as I can. I think I figured it out though. You have to jump. You have to pretend that there's a spike on there. And now we just jump for it. Yeah, there we go. Shrimp hole even. Now I just have to land on the platform. Can you shoot yourself in this area? Here are 2 spikes and you go to the top side. Beware of the spike. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. The other path is the secret path in that case. And the top path I know for a fact is the main area because I remember that. Also, this area does feel more secretive than the other area, so yes, I did not make that. This area is more difficult than it looks, although it's also not as difficult as it looks. I don't know. This area is weird. Do the jumps. I do not like when my jumps do not jump. This game also has it. I still don't know why that issue persists so often for all of the games. Maybe it has something to do with the shift key specifically. I do not know. Shit's weird, that's all I know. Okay, now dude, do 2 jumps, that's all you have to do. Can you jump for flip sakes? Jesus Christ, how much dick do I need to suck to have you jump for once in your godforsaken life? Preferably none if I can help it, but you know, I'm okay, I'm genuinely not enjoying my lack of jumps. This screen transition specifically eats my jump for some reason. I genuinely have no idea why. Someone explain to me what is going on here. Okay, what if I do double jump from the lower screen? Okay, that works. This jump might be a bit difficult. Yeah, it is, and there's a spike. Okay, I think that screen transition specifically there just eats away your jump for some reason. I don't know why. It just does. Is this bad for me? Well, if I do that, then yes. It's been like 15 minutes or something, and I've only gone through like 3 save points, 2 technically, because the third one was literally at the start of the game. This is not looking good for me, boys. I have my fear of this game was warranted. It's going to take me 2 days at this rate. I was hoping it wouldn't, but I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, do all of that. Never mind. There we go. I do not jump. I need something. Okay, do a normal jump there. There we go. Okay, do a normal jump there. Normal jump there. Thank God. And now we are on the left side here. And all this for a singular bloody potion. Ah, it's a screen wrap, bozo. What does this do? Does this do anything? It might. If I touch this barely, I don't think I can activate that. Yeah, no. I have to do something else first. That's something else being playing video games, doing jumps and hoping for the best. Can I do that? Wait a minute. There is some nonsense going on here. What am I supposed? Wait. I shoot that, and it changes my everything. Suddenly, I'm controlling the other guy. Okay. I'm gonna have to really pay attention for this particular bozo because holy. Okay. Well, this is not too bad actually. It's not too bad. It's really not too bad. I'm making it out to be a thing, and it really ain't one. It's just going to take a couple of attempts as I figure out why my jumping sometimes jumps more than I expect it to jump. Like there. Why does it jump that much? I do not know. I jump a little bit. There we go. It is literally just that easy. How did I fail that so much before? I do not know. Wait a second. This is... Oh, boy. I think I know what to do. You shoot that... Okay, I need to switch my moving direction as well on top of everything else. It's not too bad. I can do that. I can do that. Okay, there we go. And I missed because of course I did. There we go. Blam. I am now here. Where do I go next? Oh wait, I'm controlling the bottom left guy now. Okay, I get it. I have to jump on here, and now I need to not touch myself. Easier said than done. But I love touching myself. Touching yourself is cool. If you wanna touch yourself, you gotta touch a mirror. All of this blood and sweat for an item, a secret item that does absolutely nothing. The things I do for video. Press the like button to quench my sanity. Thank you very much. Okay, this is the attempt right here. Watch me. This is it. Never mind. I'm not jumping enough every single time. I'm too afraid of jumping. I now jumped plenty, but something happened. Let's not repeat that if I can. And I absolutely can, and I absolutely will as well. This is the attempt right here. Beautiful. And it throws me back down here because frick you, that's why. Okay. Alright, we're back here. And now we just do the thing we did before with the flower path. Just need to move up. Do all of that. Okay. I said do all of that. There we go. Now land on the platform. Do a couple of jumps. And we are here. One more jump, do not touch the spike, and we are on the main path once again. Can I do this jump on the right side? I probably can, you know. It's probably possible. It's probably possible. Maybe it's not actually. It's probably just ain't worth it. Let's just do it the normal old-fashioned way by doing jumps the normal old-fashioned way. I love jumping in my jumping game. This guy ain't too bad. I think I can save over and over and over. Just in case something Pac-Man. Okay, I remember this now. How do you do this? That I do not... Well, not like that you don't. That's for a fact. Okay, there is a certain way for you to complete this. Do you need to be ahead of the curve? I don't think you can be ahead of the curve there. I read on the Wanna Be The Guy wiki that this is not supposed to be that difficult. Okay, you just need to be really ahead of the curve. That's how you complete that. I guess it's not too bad after all. Oh, okay. For that one, you need to go between the boys, the ghosts. Maybe there's a way to do that here as well, or maybe it's not. I am not 100%. Maybe there is actually. You go in from the left side. Probably. Okay, there we... Okay, let me try this. Yeah, that is also possible. I had a feeling that would be possible. Now I just have to do that again, but on the right side. There we go. Can I jump all the way up? I can not. Okay, and now I need to wait on the bottom right side. There we go. And now I need to wait here probably. If I had to guess. Probably on the right side. The Pac-Man is going wherever. What do I do here exactly? Okay, well, this is one path that you can do. You can also go left. Wait a minute. Hold on. I think the left path might be the secret. I'm gonna try that real quick. Okay, let's try that one more time. But this time, let's go all the way to the left side and hold our position here. This red guy is going to eat my ass. I am not a big fan. Alright, this time let's hold the bottom left side, and now we jump for it. Hold on. Oh, wait. I think I can still do it, actually, now that I think about it. I have to do the jump correctly. Wait. Can I destroy you? I thought there might be something on the left side. Maybe there's not. Like, I thought Pac-Man was supposed to go more somewhere. I guess not. Well, in that case, let us do what we did before and just go right side here. I really thought there might be a secret on the left side, but apparently not. We have to go this way. There we go. We are now in Game Boy Pokemon. Wait a second. There is something there. Wait, what? Wait. What? Hold on. How did I do it before? Hello? Oh, I can't just do it that way. This is how you're supposed to normally do it. You're supposed to shoot the staircase and then you can go there. You can skip that step though if you just choose to. Why is our mom a zombie? I guess we have been away from home for a couple of seconds too long and our mom has been converted by the zombie apocalypse. Note to yourself, do not leave your mom alone in your house for too long, otherwise they might get scammed. Hold on. How do you do any of that? Can you just go left? No, you cannot. What do you do here then? Do you have to go somewhere else? No. These spikes are definitely 100% real. I know that for a fact. I genuinely forgot what to do here. I thought I am supposed to dodge that somehow. The question is how? I do not have memory of that. Do I have to touch mom? No. Do not touch mom. Touching mom, bad. Wait. Do I just... Oh, I dodged it from the top side. Okay. Fair enough. If you like it that way, then I shall do it that way. Just dodge the bookshelf as well on top of everything else. You know, using... I was talking about using shift before as a better alternative, but honestly, I am having my shift key... my left wrist is having some problems now. My left wrist is tired from holding the position it's having to hold right now. What the hell is this? Can I go to the top side? I think I cannot. I think it's too high up. Yeah, no, I'm supposed to dodge these guys somehow. I think I just jump right side and there we go. Now what? Okay. Oh, hold on. Do I do it this way? Yes. And I go down below and that's how I dodge everything. Got it. Go left and now we are safe. The Pokemon with their full index number, they were trying to come after us. Can you go back to the top? No. I guess we're kind of forced down. I don't think there's any secrets around here. I thought there might be, but maybe there's not. Is there? Maybe there's something on the right side. Can you go between there? Can you go the top? No, you cannot. I thought there might be something. Can you jump over the guy? No, you cannot. Alright, we are having a Pokemon battle with our rival. We are level 1 with 1 HP. Our opponent is a Rattata with 99999 HP. And we die instantly. So watch out. We can only fight. We have one singular Pokemon. We are the Pokemon. Can I attack you? Yes, I can. Wait, hold on. Can I... Is that really all? That feels a bit silly. That does not feel normal. Okay, let me... how do I dodge the attack? This boss fight is very simple. I just have to learn how to dodge one of the attacks, probably. Maybe I have to do that. There we go. Do your other attack. Never mind. Do your other attack, boy. Do your other attack. There you go. Beautiful. And now you are dead. Oh, wait, there's multiple Pokemon. I remember. Oh, I have to go back to the left side for some reason. The game says so, and thus it must be done. Ah, you are a fire guy. You make fire appear. Oh, my opponent has a full team of oh, wait. That thing is safe. Hold on. That thing is safe. I know that. I want to show you what that attack does. Because that attack is funny. Can I attack these attacks? No, I cannot. These attacks will be around whether you like them or... Can you not do that, please? And thank you. This is a little bit annoying. I'm gonna attack you. No, I'm not. I'm gonna wait down. Well, my opponent is being a little bit annoying. I guess that's what some Pokemon do. These things are homing. Okay, they are homing. I must attack you. There we go. Okay, there we go. Just attack you now. There we go. You are dead. My opponent literally has a full Chonkachu. Why is there a chunky Pikachu? What attacks do they even do? I do not know. I do not care. Whoa. Ah, you can do other attacks. You copy other characters' attacks, I think. And you do not have any other attacks to show me while I'm dead. Whoa. That guy can have a different attack. And this guy can have a confusion attack. It means left is right, right is left, jump is shoot, and shoot is jump. That's what I wanted to show you before. Until the boss was like, I'm not gonna allow you to show any of the attacks. And that was big sad. Whoa, this guy can have another leaf attack as well. Cool. I'm gonna leave you with a bit of HP and then work my way around you if I can, that is. There we go. Now get rid of you while I can. Just avoid your confusion attack. Just lawnmower everything down while I can. Chonkachu, what kind of attacks do you have actually? What kind of attacks do you have? What kind of attacks do you have? You don't attack? Is that normal or did something happen? I do not know. Let me attack you real quick. Okay. Avoid the fire attack this time because you are a copycat. And now what? Oh, more of those attacks. Is that everything? Is that everything? It appears... Oh, do I... Oh, okay, I have to attack the Pokeball in order to escape. There we go. And we have defeated the boss. Now what? Do I go right side? Ah. Final Fantasy. That is the music that just played. This screen, well, not this screen, this area is infamous in my book for being nonsensical. You see that nonsense going on at the top screen? Yeah, we're gonna be a part of that once we get to it. Can I jump up here? No. Or maybe, but it's gonna be costly if I make a mistake because this platform is slow as fuck. Can I do it? I think I can actually. Wait. Is there something down here? No. I had to find out. It was very important for me to figure that out while I can. I am looking for all the secrets. There's a certain portal secret area that I am not looking forward to trying to figure out. I cannot jump up there. I have to use the normal method of jumping up there, which is using platforms that are lower down and not dying in the process. What's gonna kill me this time, huh? What's gonna kill me? What's gonna kill me? I know something is... Really? Okay. Sure. Whatever you say. Do I have to go up here? No, I don't think I do. I just have to be careful with what I do with my life. By which I mean I have to do crazy jumps that are not that crazy, actually. They're pretty tame, all things considered. What do I do down here? Another save? I chose hard difficulty, didn't I? Why is it this way? I knew something was gonna happen with that platform. I wasn't 100% sure what though. I thought that platform would vanish and like reappear on one square to the right or something, but no, there's a second invisible platform right on top of it, making you go, yo. Is there something over here? I feel like something might be over somewhere. Hold on. No, it does not appear like there's anything around here. I thought there might be. Never mind. False alert. You never know where you might be hiding them, you know? So I have to find out. Why? Because it's important. Ah, I can save here as well. Wait a minute. I thought certain spikes were supposed to like go up or move sideways there or something. I guess not. This is the central hub, if you want to call it that. The reason why is because, well, as you can see, we are back at the start. That's why it's called the central hub. The central hub of all the central hubs. There we go. Save the game and dodge the trees once more. Do you like dodging trees? I like dodging trees. This is gonna kill me. Yeah, it is. It's gonna zoom in all the way and really hit you where it hurts you the most. Right in the noggin. Can I jump over it? Yes, I can. Can I attack it? No, I cannot. Ah, there is a green lock on this door. I need a green key. No. I need 3 keys for this door right here. Green one, I already got. Didn't I get the red one, actually? I don't know. Anyway, I need 3 keys for it. Green, red, and blue. That's what I need. Isn't there, like, something... I thought I could go down into the water down there. Hold on. Wait, can I... If I dodge the black... hold on. If I jump over it... Maybe I cannot jump over it. I don't know. Maybe there's nothing there, actually. Let's not worry about that too much. Oh, by the way... You can save it while you're off screen. Look at this. No, you can't? Wait a minute. I thought you could. You can in some games, not in this particular game though, I suppose. Unlucky, so be it. Where do I... Oh, it's Yoku blocks. Gotta love me some... No. Oh, it is Yoku blocks. I thought it might not be for a second because it spawned literally exactly as I was over there. That was some timing and a half. That spike tried its best. That's all I can try to claim though. It tried its best. I'm gonna have to react in live time. And reacting in live time is not good enough for this puzzle. Where did my music go? I think my music went away because I was between screens and as such the music did not initiate. That's kind of funny actually. I didn't know you could do that. The more you know, you learn things about the video games you play way later into the future. Now I have to jump all the way to the left side. Do I go all the way left side now? Yes, I do. Do the Yoku blocks move if I'm dead? I do not know. If they don't, I guess it doesn't matter. I already know the solution. Even if they don't move, I guess it's fine. Now all the way left. And now all the way left once again. There we go. And it does continue. Okay, so Yoku blocks stop when you're dead. Noted. This screen is one of a screen. What you have to do here is abuse this guy's little jumpy jumps. Okay. You do not want to have spikes in your ceiling if you're doing business. If you're in the middle of business while the guy does his thing, you will die. So do not let it do that. I remember this area. Oh, hold on. Down here is the intended path. But up there is the secret. I know that for a fact. I just have to jump correctly. There we go. Oh, you lose your double jump when the guy does the thing. When the guy attacks. That is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think that was the case. I thought you retained your double jump. Is that new? No, it cannot be new. This is the old version of the game. I have not updated this thing ever. Apparently, there's actually a new version of this game out. A fan game updated version. I read about that on the I Wanna Be The Guy fan game forums. There's also a more difficult version of this game out. Which, go figure. I didn't even know that existed. I need to save like this. There we go. I need more consistency in my jumps. There we go. That's gonna give me some consistency. There we go. Perfect. Now what? Oh, potion. Do I attack you? This is going to end badly for me. Oh, okay. So all I have to do is just jump and then go under you. Ah, okay. It's not that bad. And I cannot go backward, which means I am kind of... I guess I press R to restart. Let me just double check to make sure that I still got the potion, that it's been gotten. Double checking to make sure. No. Okay. Why? How do I get this potion and... Oh. Okay. I am not ready for this. So this is the trial where you have to delete all of the platforms, including the two at the back here. So delete that, delete that, delete that. Do some attack, schmoovin. Oh, okay, well. We need to initiate with these two platforms. They cannot be avoided. Next, I think I might do that platform. Then this, then that, then this. Then that. Then go down here. Do that, and then that. And there we go. Okay. Now the question is, which ones do I do here? I think I have to do from right to left, actually. Yeah. From right to left. Oh, never mind. I have to do from bottom to top. Okay. So the trial here is to get rid of all of the platforms, or at the very least activate all of the platforms. Make them go away. And if you do that at the end, you get your prize. This is a difficult secret, I will say right here and right now. So if you are afraid of difficult secrets, this is one of them you should probably try to avoid. I guess maybe it's not that difficult. Maybe I kind of forgot how hard it is. I remember it being difficult back in the day when I played this, but maybe it's not as hard anymore. It is long though. Okay, I messed up. It is long though, so watch out. If you don't like long secrets and you cannot keep consistency with your jumps, this one is gonna give you trouble. Okay, let's try this one again. I failed that. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do... Never mind. What we are gonna do is we're gonna do a little trial. We're gonna go all the way to the right side here, and then figure out this next screen. Oh, that's it. That's really not that bad, actually. I thought that was way longer. Why did I think that was way longer? I thought it was at... Maybe there's more screens afterwards. I thought this was like at least 3 screens long, which is why I said it was long initially. But apparently it's very short. It's just... I guess technically it is 3 screens because this counts as a screen, but it's like... This screen right here barely even counts as a screen, so like, I don't count it personally. Well, I just need to figure out this. How do I do that? Hold on, I'm gonna practice that a little bit. How do I do this? I didn't think that platform would be that difficult to jump over. Maybe I need some practice though. Yeah, it's literally that easy. Maybe it's not that easy. But there we go, and then you just jump at the end and you've got it. There we go, jump over that, do all the jumps correctly again, and now that is literally it. Here I thought it would be difficult, but no, it's very simple. There is more, isn't there? Never mind. Well, there is more, but it's one of these dealios. You have to dodge all of the flying platforms now. It's this type of challenge. This thing is kind of bad, but not too bad. I have a similar challenge. And yeah, they all go randomly, by the way. You want to pay attention to what's happening, and things should be fine. I say that and I die anyway. Maybe I should leave the platforms down there as like safe to keep me from flying off the stage in case I do something bad. I'm not 100% sure. I remember this one being kind of bad when I played as a child. Whoa. I can now jump up here. Do I want to jump up there? Probably not. If I had to assume, I would assume that I would probably not want to go over there. That sounds like it might give me difficulties. It also might be difficult to execute just in general. I'm gonna try anyway though. I'm gonna keep on... I think I need one more platform to like go, and then I can do it. Not very pretty, this one, I'm going to say. I'm just dodging things, no issues. I should not be trying this, but I will. Wait a minute, I can just go. Yeah, I don't have to stick on that screen forever. I could though. Does it give me anything if I stay on the screen forever? Maybe not. I don't think it will. I don't think there's anything there for me. So I will just keep on going. Now there's platforms with spikes on their sides. Why? Because why not? This particular screen is not too bad. Just jump a couple of times and you got it. Trial number... Oh, the thirst trial was the thirst trial. This is trial number 3. I thought the trial screen would be labeled on the thirst 3 screens. Never mind. I need to stop jumping so early. I also need to be better at jumping on this particular area. These flower shooting guys are kind of annoying, not gonna lie. I want to avoid them as much as possible. I need to stop jumping so early. That would be a preferential... That would be preferable if I did that. Okay. I need to also not jump down there too fast because I would need my... I need my room to dodge all the fireballs once I go down there. Because the fireballs, they home into me. They target my location. They don't home, they just target my location of where I used to be back at some point, and then they will continue on shooting. This challenge should not be that bad, and yet for some reason it's proving to serve some difficulties. I'm not sure why. Maybe I should just stay up here, you know? Ever consider that possibility? Well, clearly I didn't consider that possibility, but that might just work. Yeah, that just works. And these platforms are not faster than the fireball, but that doesn't matter because everything plays out as it should, and that's the end of the trial. Just don't do a dumb and you are home sweet home. Free Alabama. Oh, okay. I see. That's the lag screen. There is a lag spike. Did you see it? Well, you can't see it anymore, but there was a lag spike there for a moment. Okay, there we go, and we're back here. You see this little lag spike over here? We call them lag spikes because, well, the lag spikes, they're lag spikes. But this time there's a literal lag spike. So watch out. You want to control your characters correctly, and your jump button inputs can be eaten. You thought jump buttons being eaten normally was bad? Well, this time they're being eaten intentionally. Luckily the screen isn't too bad, but it takes a while to get there, and it's big sad whenever you die regardless, so... Yeah, welcome to I Wanna Be The Fangame. I Wanna Be The Fangame, where your jump inputs can be eaten in 2 different ways now. Through lag and through the other method. Oh boy, that is a jump and a how. I am okay. This is going to suck some major dingus balls. I am not a big fan. Please, thank you. Okay, trial number 5, I mean. What is... Oh, there's a little quiet heartbeat going on. I forgot about this thing entirely. I remember this now though. I thought this was like super scary back in the day, because I was like, oh my god, this is so scary. It's dark and dingy and scary, and I don't like it. And if you die in game, you die in real life. Like, Let me show you. If you die here, it will close in, and now it's completely dark. This is the screen is not bad. It's not difficult. It's not too bad. It's more scary than anything else. The world gets inverted. You get inverted. Your bullets become black. And there's also some graying going on the screen, like little black spots. Not spots, but like, look at right here. If you look at the spike specifically, you can kind of see some pixels. I don't know how well that translates to. You can read right there on the left spike that I was just at. You can see some graininess, like an old film graininess. There's not too much of it around, but there is a bit. It just adds to the effect of making this thing scary and weird and uncomfortable. That thing, you think you want to do it fast, but no, you do not want to do it fast. Oh, well, I did not do that. I was supposed to go to the top side. The bottom side is not the path, as you can tell, because there is nothing to jump upon. Also, I do believe this is the final trial of this particular area, so once you're done with this, I forgot about doing the jump up there again. As I was saying, once you're done with this, you are done with the trials. Now, do this jump, please. Thank you. Okay, there we go. As I was saying, once this trial is done, it is done. There is nothing more left. Don't you have to go backwards at the very... oh, you have to go backwards here. Okay. And you want to skip, you want to go down there because there's this cherry suddenly on the top there. I remember. Oh, okay. You have to do jump. I thought you have to do a long jump, but no, you have to dodge spikes, and I think there's more spikes to dodge as well. Oh boy, this is gonna take me a while. Okay, do this one again. There we go. Now avoid the spike. Are there more spikes to avoid? No, that was just the one and only spike. There we go. These are the spike jumps that I was imagining before. And there is a quadruple spike jump as well. Just at the very end. Just with you, with your name on it. And now the screen opens back up. You can go back left. Do you want to go back left? I do not know. Is there like a... I think there might be a secret within this secret to go backwards. I'm gonna try that. It'll be fine. Once I get to the end, the screen is wide open and there is nothing more to worry about. I can do that. No, I can't go further back than this though, so... And now the four spike jump there, and now the 4 spike jump. There we go, and we've done it again. Like I said, it wouldn't give us the opportunity to go backwards if it didn't want us to go backwards, you know? It just makes... Actually, now that I see it, I don't think I can go backwards any further. And the cherry, it does not fall. Okay, never mind. I do not need to go this way, apparently. It's fine. Alright, well, heartbeat is still in the background. Let's not worry too much about that. Congratulations! We now get a trophy for our trial completion. And now we get to go all the way back to where we came from. The game throws you back in the central hub, if you wanna even call that a hub. You get to do all of the... Wait, that's why I remember the water. You come back out of the water once you finish going left side. That's what happens. Alright, I'll see you back on the left side where I was. Skip you my traveling back journey. Alright, we're back here again. This time let's go down here where we were supposed to go before. I remember in an earlier version of the game, this music that's playing in the background right now will start a little bit later. Specifically at this point right here. I don't know why they changed that. I guess they thought that this music track was really good and they wanted to continue on having it around. Which, you know what? I don't blame them. This music track is kind of fire. The music they use in this game is from various sources. And one of them The one that plays at the top above the so-called forest central area is the one that I remember the most. But this is the close second one. Actually, probably a third one. The one other song that I remember more is the area of the final boss, and the final boss as well. The final boss in this game gave me so much trouble as a kid, and now I am pretty sure I would be able to defeat it without too many issues. Alright, let's go ahead and do this jump, like, actually for real now. Isn't, like, one of these spikes... Yeah, one of them is... No, I don't know. Oh, I can delete you. Fair enough. And these areas down here... These are just spikes. Wait a minute. There is... something down there. I knew it. There must be something somewhere that I'm thinking of. Hold on. I do not know. I know something is wrong somewhere. Isn't there like a... No, there's not. Because like this area down here is a place that I can go to. I don't know how to get there though is the issue. I'm gonna try all 3 holes and then I'll keep on going to the right side of the screen. Time to try hole number 2. Anything here? It does not appear so. Time to try hole number 3. Anything here? It appears no. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next screen. That secret that's down there is one of the secrets of all time. It's gonna be a fun time. It's also another long one. How do you get there though? That is the question that I do not currently know the answer to. I'll try to figure that out in time though. By which I mean I will continue on dying until I stop dying one day, hopefully. Will there ever be a day when I stop dying? Maybe, hopefully. I will delete both of you. There is gonna be something around here. The top side is where you want to be. What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna assume that you don't wanna go with bottom side there. That area does not look very approachable, so I will go ahead and choose not to be a part of it, you know. Sometimes choosing not to be a part of something is for the betterment of your own personal health. This screen is not too bad. It kind of just plays out naturally with no issues. Will there be any spikes that fly my way? Maybe. I thought there might be some on the right side or something. I'm not 100% sure. This screen, it looks scary, but it's really not as scary as it looks. The screen makes you think you are constantly in danger, but really you just... The screen is just... Sometimes you gotta wait. That's it. Sometimes you have to wait the screen. The fireballs, they look way scarier than you think they are. It's like Toho, you see so many bullets, but in reality, most of those bullets don't even hurt you. Well, all of those bullets do hurt you, but like only a couple of them can actually hit you based on your current location. And as long as you hit the bullets, you dodge the bullets that are near you, the rest of the bullets, they don't do anything. It's just, the game plays itself out naturally. I've played a fair share of bullet hell games in my day. Fun fact, I've actually played the entirety of Toho 8 on my channel. And my favorite Toho game is Toho 15 because my favorite mode there is the mode that causes you to have a good time. Is there something on the right side? Well, okay. I think there might be something down here actually. Hold on, let me view this one again. This is just a little coin mini game, if you want to call it that. There's nothing much there. What's down here though? Oh, I thought you would have to go down there for a secret too. Never mind though. Apparently not to. Why not? I don't know. Anyway, this screen is pretty simple. That's the screen. Do you go down here? No. You go top side, if I'm correct. Can you skip this thing entirely by just rushing it? No, it's too big. I don't know what was up with that secret area that we saw before at the down below. I think that area comes into play later because there was no like direct path there the normal old-fashioned way. Unless there's something here that I'm not thinking of. You have to go down here, don't you? Yeah. There is something else gonna be here, probably, if I had to guess. Maybe, let me just double check everything just to make sure that I'm not missing out on any goodies, you know? I think that's it, yeah. There is anything on the left side here? No. Anything on the right side here? No. That's just it. This is, what's their name? Demon... something demon face from bloody, what do you call it, that one Doom game, Doom the original. This is effectively an auto scroller, but you have to defeat this guy within a certain amount of time, otherwise you die, because you have very little amount of time to do anything in this game. Do I go all the way? No, I do not. I have to dodge on the right side again. As I said, this is effectively an auto-scroller boss, but you have to shoot it very effectively at certain points. I think you actually, yeah, you keep on staying on the right side. There we go. And now you shoot it a whole bunch. By a whole bunch, I mean a whole bunch. Now you stay down there and you keep, okay. I forgot if you can attack its sides or if it strictly has to be the behind. Okay, I shot it a whole bunch of times. Now, let's try to shoot the side. I'm gonna assume it doesn't work. Yeah, you're too high anyway for me to shoot, so it doesn't matter. Alright, let's try this part again. You just have to avoid these shots, that's it. That is all you have to do. It is very simple. What do you do now? Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not the way that I want to dodge this, but it's the way that I'm dodging it. Now you have to go to the right side. You have to jump on this platform, and then you shoot a whole bunch, and hopefully you die. Not yet. Okay. There are a couple more attacks you have to dodge. Can you... Yeah, you cannot attack the sides. That is not a thing. Unfortunately, it is not. I am gonna die because I dodged those attacks wrong and caused myself to have a wall of projectiles that will destroy my face and eat my dog. We'll come back here because this is the actual boss fight. We are now actually having a boss battle by dodging actual real things that might destroy me otherwise. The first part of the boss fight, the first half even, is just a gigantic nothing burger. I forgot what this thing's name is even supposed to be. I think I know it's from Doom, I just forgot what his name is supposed to be. And I am a little bit sad because of it. I dodge them this way, and now dodge this thing that way as well. And dodge this that way, and dodge this from the top. Okay, that did not go in my favor, but luckily everything played out with no further issues. Just get those green spheres to go as fast as they can. Can I go the upside and destroy you? No, there is no more time I can do there. So I get one final chance. See, this boss is going to go ahead and leave the universe right after his final movement to the right. I will see you back there, I guess, again. I'm gonna try a different spot. Down here, maybe? No. I know that there's a spot where you can avoid them without having to move at all or jump. I just forgot where it is exactly. Well, I can make you dodge the green thing while I'm right below you. That is a little bit crazy, but I can do it. I should not be jumping over those green things, honestly. Maybe you can avoid it over here. No, maybe over here. No. I guess it doesn't matter. You can dodge it pretty easily regardless. Alright, there we go. Now avoid this attack, which is very simple. And as I was saying before, this boss will fuck off. They do not like being in this room. This is its final movement. Once it goes off, screen, it's gone forever. It will go top left, it leaves, and then it never comes back, and you're left in this room with nothing to do. The door does not open, and you have to press R to try again. Green key. Green key. I love this music so much. I think I have to take the bottom platform actually. Yeah, I think maybe it doesn't matter. I think this is the more correct one actually, yeah. And I could have gotten my ride if I went for it somehow, some way. I'm not 100% sure. There is a spike. There is not a spike. There are many spikes that will get you if you give them the chance to. We saw this down there when we came here initially, but I chose to do a different path initially. Why did I do the other path initially? Because, I don't know. I wanted to do this top path first, but that's just how it ended up, so it is what it is. I cannot go for it. I am too slow. Right, well, as I was saying, there are not a spike, there is many spike, and the spikes, they will get ya. This screen, I remember this screen. This screen is crazy. This area goes crazy. You have to... Okay, there's that. There's that. There's that. I have to jump over because this spike wall does spike wall, and you have to wait a little bit before you jump for it because the spike wall will block your way. This screen is very similar to certain other screens in other I Wanna Be The Fangame where there's a lot of stuff that you have to do very quickly. Like that one red area in, what do you call it? I wanna something. Isn't there a spike that will go somewhere? I forgot. I think I have to go up here. Yeah, you do. There we go. Jump, jump, jump. Something will happen here. I don't know what. I didn't know. I knew something was gonna happen, but I just didn't know what. Right, well, we're back here again. This time, we know what to do. We have to dodge the spike, and I did not jump, I jumped a bit too early. I did not hit the trigger. God, I hope there's no death counter because I've been dying so many times to so many stupid things over and over. It's the death count is gonna be high. Actually, there might be a death counter, you know? Oh, I was gonna say, what if I just jump 2 spikes? Surely the other spike is gonna go anywhere. And then the other spike went too, and I was like, man, okay, you made your point. Right, well, let's try this one again. Never mind. You know what? I will say this game has been surprisingly fun so far. I was afraid of this game initially, but I've been having more fun than I thought I would, which is nice. Unfortunately, I think this might have to be a 2 recording session. I'm gonna leave it off here for today and I will continue tomorrow. And it's the next day. I am back. I also figured out how to change my controls to Z and Dex. I had to change numbers in one of the game key config files. Button 3 is set to 90, which is Z. And button 4 is set to 88, which is X. I also learned in the meanwhile that I did miss a secret on the left side. I was correct about there being the secret that I was looking out for, but I did not figure out how to get that. But now that I know. I will meet you right there real quick. And here we are. Alright. So this is where the secret is. What I did not realize is that there's a spike. If you try to go down here, you die. But if you follow where the spike ends up on the bottom side, you will be handsomely rewarded. I forgot you cannot double jump after the whole thing. Okay, let me show you how to do this real quick, and then we'll see you on the bottom side. Okay. Alright, let me get this real quick. There we go. Blam. And now we are... Okay, well, if I didn't die there, I would have been good to go. There we go. Get that. And now we're home safe. Well, I say home safe, but like I am not allowed to save is the problem. If I save, it doesn't... The spike has to be... the spike resets if I die. So doesn't matter if I save or not. Which means I have to do this whole thing without saving. Which shouldn't be too big of an issue, hopefully. As long as I do these spike jumps correctly. Okay, well. Back to the grindstone, I guess. I need to try real hard to keep my finger off the shoot button. Until I reach an enemy like that. There we go, and the rest should be free. Just keep your finger away from the shoot button. That is all you have to do. Well, I guess no longer matters. God dang it. Sometimes I feel like the more I try to not die, the more I actually end up dying. Like, if I just turn off my brain and play game normally, like a normal human person, I win. And then if I actually try to play... Fuck me sideways. As I was saying, the more I try to not die, the worse I play somehow. If I turn off my brain and just go for it, it works out so much better, and I don't understand why. Now we're here. Jesus Christ. That's music. Yo. I remember this music. I did not remember this being so good, though. This kind of rocks. Okay, how... Well, I think I can do a little speedy trick here by using gravity to fall a little bit faster down and thus saving a couple of frames like this. There we go. I think I saved like at least 3 frames there, maybe even 4. Hashtag worth. Alright. This secret, as I said before, is quite a thing. It's also quite fun. I think it'll be alright. I don't think it should be too big, but I don't want to go up there. Not only do I not have time for it, but also there's no platforms to stand upon. The bottom path is the path for me. Let's say, wow, that was a sweetly cut corner. That was pixel perfect, frame perfect maybe even. Saving the pixels, save the frames, speedrunners.com. I have not been watching a lot of speedruns recently. I used to be a big fan of Speedruns Archive, or, you know, Speed Demos Archive, speedrunner.com, whatever it's called. Nowadays, I don't really watch it that much anymore. Probably because they kind of lost a little bit of spark with them when they went too corporate and too politically correct, trying to cater towards all of the genders and whatnot. Like, bitch, please, I do not care what your fucking gender is. I just like playing video games. If your main goal becomes catering towards certain audiences, then, especially with video games, then you're losing out on your core audience. So that's just not how you do things. This is a little bit difficult. It's mostly just long. It's not even that difficult. It's just you take like 30 seconds to even get back there, so I'm gonna have to cut this out a whole bunch. I'll see you on the right side. And if you think this is long, oh boy, you haven't even seen half of it. And I mean that quite literally, because once you're done going to the right, you have to go back left as well. Last round was probably dead anyway, because I was kind of slow. I also think I lost one of my jumps there for some reason. How? Oh, that was a 1 spike jump. Glad to know it now. In post. I also love how this music changes from calm, serene, and suddenly. Okay, this time let's do it correctly. There we go. 1 spike jump, 4 spike jump, 5 spike jump. I need to go top side now, and I think we're good. I was supposed to go to the top, wasn't I? I cannot jump over that. I'm glad to know now that I've died to it once. I would have loved to know about it in the past. And there we go, the tail is gone. Wait, I thought I was supposed to be chased backwards. Maybe not. Does it still follow me? I am not 100% sure. The screen is no longer shaking. maybe it's not following me back, but I do have to go back one way or another. You know, now that I think about it, isn't this song from Cave Story? This song, however, I have no idea where it's from. Alright, this time, before going anywhere, let's let this guy go all the way to the far right. I want to see if this guy actually stops following me. Wait, if I do this, yeah, the screen stops shaking. Are you coming backwards? I don't think you're coming backwards, actually. I can't go down here anyway because there's the spikes at the bottom here. Yeah, the guy is not following me. Okay, so I have all the time in the universe, apparently. I did not need to hurry up like before. I can take my time. At least for now. Maybe soon the guy might decide, you know what? In not playing nice, I will come for you again. Ah, this is where you use this platform. Can you... Ah, you can go up above. I forgot there was a spike there. Of course there's a spike there. I should have known it from the very beginning. I just did not pay attention because I was paying attention to all of the other things. Like, you know, the gigantic robotic chicken that's following me. Alright, we're back here. This time jump over the spike. I think it will start following me again very soon. But wait a minute, I saw that. Didn't I? Am I schizo? Maybe I'm schizo. I thought I saw the screen go red for a second. Never mind. Wait. I think it was in a previous version of some sort where you had to go all the way to the left and then climb to the top in order to grab the feather. It wasn't on a pedestal here. You have to actually, like, still run away. And it's no longer existent. And it has the... not audacity. What is the opposite of audacity? It has the kindness to bring me back to the start. Which is exactly where I want to be because these clouds are solid and it allows me to come to this screen. The only cherry in this game. I had to give it the pleasure of killing me. It's just... You have to die to a cherry in a I Wanna Be The Guy game at least once, okay? It's the law. If you don't die to a cherry once, is it really an I Wanna Be The Guy game? Things to really consider. Alright, we are back in I Wanna Be The Guy, the original. Kind of. But not really. I remembered that. Kind of. I remembered it kind of, but not really. Okay. Wait. Hold on. Isn't there a in the original I Wanna Be The Guy, you can do pixel perfect jumps off of the floor and then not actually have to go ahead and... Okay, I think the triggers are on the floor or something. You cannot do the glitch that you used to be able to do before. How do I do this is my question. Not like that. I think I'm supposed to jump back up after I do the spikes or something. I have to stick down here. Now I jump back up. I go to the top side. There we go. And now I jump here as well. Oh, right. I don't think there's anything on the right side if I remember correctly. In fact, I can check right side here. And yeah, it's completely and totally solid. Anything else on the right side? Actually, hold on. I just want to see. I want to double... Oh, you can go right side there. Do I want to go right side there, though, is the question that I have. What do I get for being here? Do I get anything? I think I might just get a face full of death, honestly. Well, this has ended poorly for me. It appears my initial instinct was correct. You're supposed to go down here first because otherwise the wrecking ball and spike wall combo will kill you. Then go on top here. This wire, by the way, that the wrecking ball is connected to will also kill you. You cannot go to the top side. That is not a thing. You have to double jump and now you're down here. That's how you do that. And now we're in Moneyland. The money kills you and there's also... landmines. At least I think they're landmines. They're curved. I don't know what they're supposed to be exactly, but they do explode. That's all I know. Can you go past there on the bottom? Maybe if you're pixel... No, I think I'm about as pixel perfectly aligned as possible. That is just barely a pixel short, if you will. Unless you can align yourself with the right wall and that brings you 1 pixel closer or something. Hold on. No, I don't think that's possible. So the right side is the path to go. This toilet paper roll will go. This stop sign also kills you because why wouldn't it? It's an I Wanna Be The Guy game. Fan game. Of course it kills you. This also kills you, yeah. Everything kills you. Naturally. If it exists, it will kill you. Just, you can safely and naturally assume... Oh, hold on. You can safely and naturally assume that. Also, if you try to go right side here, the stop sign will, well, stop you. That's what stop signs are known to do. So you cannot go that side. You are instead supposed to go down here and then land down. And now there's 2 things you can do here. You can go top or you can go to the right. No, you can't go right. Hold on. There is something else you can do though. Stop sign will try to stop you again, but you say nay. What you do is you make Spike go bye-bye, and now you can jump up here. Okay. I think it might actually be faster if you... Okay. As I was saying, I think it is actually faster if you go to the top side here, and then save on the next screen over, and then go backwards. This probably ends up being faster. I thought I was gonna die there. I pressed R prematurely. Did not think I would survive there. Whoops. Okay. Calm the frick down there. This area reminds me of a Pac-Man clone with the way that you go through the gates here like the ghost in Pac-Man. I'm not sure if it's made after that, but it feels that way. That's what it feels like. Anything on the right side? No. My bullets can go there, but I can't. And this time... That tile was vibrating. Now, okay. If you press Q, you can kind of figure out where to go. The Q, it shows you the blast patterns of where they go, and you can figure out the maze. Well, you can figure it out, but it's still gonna be difficult. Okay. Where do I go? Ah, there's more platforms down there. I think I used to know at one point exactly where to go and what to do, but no longer do I have that memory along with me. Now I have to figure it out the old-fashioned way. This platform is gonna lead me to my death. Well, it doesn't, but... Is there anything on the right side? Why would I ever want to go right side? Why? The answer is I don't. You can go top right side, but there's nothing there. Can I delete you? Wait. Hold on. There are... I cannot shoot you. Okay. Understood. You have made your point loud and clear. Is the top side any easier than the bottom side? I don't think it is. It does exist though. Can I destroy the guy on the right side? No. Can I do a leap Maloney? Oh. Nothing more top side. Maybe this is the path when I be actually. Ah, I see. My bullets get stopped when there is an invisible block. Where is the invisible block? It's here. There we go. Oh, there's more actually. Is there... Oh, there's more actually. There's more... Okay. The game really is throwing me a lot of bones, and I don't know if I like any of them. Not the biggest... I guess bones are fun. Ah, I see. I see. Okay, maybe let me jump for it. There we go. Ah, there is my next save. Invisible mazes, they always exist. Is there anything topside here? No, I had a feeling. Why would there be? I think I have to jump all the way to the right side. Everything else here is... well... everything else is nonsensical. Oh wait, I think I know what to do here. I get it. I get it. You're supposed to do a 5-block spike jump and then jump back to the top. There we go. Anything topside? No, of course not. Where do you go here, do you think? Is this... that's a block. Okay. I get it. I know what to do there now. It's going to be difficult, but I can probably manage as long as I get to the third jump here, which for some reason is giving me trouble now. There we go. 5 spike jump. And now, time for hell. Also, I don't know if I should be sad or happy to say this, but I don't think this game has a death counter. Okay. This game, I tried opening the save. Can you make that jump? I wonder. I tried seeing if I can open up... you can make this jump. I tried seeing if you can go ahead and open up the save file. I don't know if the save file... the save file on the title screen does not show you a death counter, so I was wondering if the actual save file might contain any info whatsoever. I don't think it does, so I don't know how many times I've died, and I will not give you a death montage, so you will not get to know how many deaths I have, and neither will I. I don't know if I should be glad or sad, but there we go. I need to save real quick. Please allow me to save the game. There we go. I do not trust anything around here. Okay. Isn't this like a Zelda maze thing that's gonna go happen now here? We have to go the right way. It says 1 on the right side, 2 on the left side, 3 top side, 4 bottom side. So maybe it means something later. So right, left, up, down. Let me remember that. This is a simple screen. It just has a couple of spikes, nothing more. Couple of spikes, couple of invisible blocks. Nothing to write home about, except the fact that there are transition screens and they might scare you a little bit. Well, I got a little bit too comfortable thinking that every single spike would have a platform connected to them. And then it turned out some spikes do not have spikes connected to them. Some spikes do not have platforms connected to them. And thus I fall and die to the spike. Right. Wasn't it this one here? Yeah, that's that one there. Which one of these does have a block connected to it? I do not know. None of them. What do I do here exactly? I'm gonna do a demo. Press Q here. My blood goes nowhere. Do I... wait a minute. I remember something. Let me try that. Okay. Here goes memory. Isn't there like a spike you can trigger and then go top side? I thought maybe you could. Never mind. I forgot what to do here. I thought you had to do... for a moment I thought you can like trigger respect and then go on top instead. I am really trying to pull together all of my past neurons as I try to figure out where to go there. My memory is not coming back to me though. I'm not going to look up a tutorial. I'm gonna try to figure this out naturally. I already looked up the fact that I missed a secret because I wanted to double make sure. Because I wanted to do that secret because the secret is fun. And well, my answer was I missed that secret. I want to do this secret naturally though. Well, from the looks of it, my bullets can go all the way left side, which means there must be a path somewhere. I wonder where though. One of these spikes has to be like fake or something. Some memory of mine is telling me that there might be a secondary path like on top somewhere. Why are my buttons being eaten? There we go. There might be a secondary path up somewhere. Like, if I try to... Okay. Let me try that one more time. Hold on. If I jump up here and press Q, anything at the top? No. Some memory of mine is telling me that there should be some alternate path, but it's not really telling me much afterwards. Wait, can I just go right side from here? What if I go backwards? No, that doesn't really work. These numbers at the top mean something. I don't know what they mean. They definitely mean something. Okay. I knew there had to be something about one of these spikes. That was a correct memory of mine. I knew it. Okay, well, now that we figured it out, we have a save point right here as well. That spike cannot be gone past. Where do I go now? Top left, apparently. And this way. Can I destroy that flower? The answer is most definitely not. Why would I ever be able to do something like that? Something silly like that. It sounds extremely silly, Raza, man. Why would the game give me the opportunity to make my life easier for me? It's an I Wanna Be The Guy fan game. Obviously, you cannot make your life easier. That's not a thing that exists. Okay. How did I get back up there again? Wait, where the hell am I? Oh, wait, I had to do this way. Okay, that makes more sense. There we go. Okay. I do not know the path, and I am confused. I am Confucius. I am highly Confucius, the man. Let me... Oh, I can't even go that way. Can I go right side? Ah, I can. Do I have to go all the way left side? Did I call that the right side? I meant the left side. I can go all the way left side here. Is there anything top? I don't think there's anything top. That does not seem plausible to me. Unless I can jump here. Oh, I can't. Wait. If I do this and I go left. Sorry, your princess is in another castle. Huh. Oh. Why are these blocks acting like this? What? Oh, okay. Some of those blocks were acting weird. I don't know why. Well, we figured out that this is not the path. I was wondering why my bullets could go all the way that side. Turns out they could because there is a secret message there. Secret message that tells me, yo, you have chosen poorly in life and thus you must go back to the drawing board. You must try again. Right, well, that means I have to go here and then top side most likely. Now the question is, next is where next? Top side here most likely? Yes. Okay. Well, hold on. I don't think I can go top side. I can't. There's nothing here. I have to do a little jump there and then I have to jump past those two spikes. This little shooting flower guy that's shooting fireballs at me is extremely annoying. I do not like their face and they are just making the screen more difficult than it has to be. Do a little double jump. Now I go left side. I was wondering about that. Good to see that learning through failure is a heavy part of I Wanna Be The Guy fan games. I love learning through failures. Hashtag sarcasm. I mean, sometimes it's pretty alright. I don't mind it too much. It is a rage game after all, as they call it. So it only makes sense. And it also only makes sense that these fireballs are in the worst possible locations every time you want to get something done. But yeah, I'm so used to learning through failure that it doesn't bother me anymore. I'm just used to it. And I believe... Oh, that's not all there is to it. Oh, you have to jump to the top now. Where do I go next? Not the left side. I'm gonna be extremely careful because I do not trust this game at all. Oh. Well, well, some of these platforms are fake and some of them will kill me. That one. Oh, I remember. You have to touch all the platforms exactly once. If you touch them more, you will die. I remember that now. It's a little challenge thing and it does not give you a save point because why the hell would it? The game wants you to play the video game more. You cannot beat the game too fast, now can we? If there was a save point there, you could do that challenge immediately again and you would spend less time in the video game. God, I love spending time in my video games. Okay, let's try that one again. Never mind. The fireball, if there's a fireball right there when you jump for it, then it will kill you because, yes, yet another thing to pay attention to in this godforsaken game. Oh well, it's not too bad. There we go, and we got it. So now we need to pay extremely close attention to the actions that we do. Okay, well, we're gonna do this first. We're gonna go topside next to these boys. Then go right side. There we go. I think we can touch this real quick and then accidentally touch the top right block, which I was trying to avoid. If I hadn't touched that, I would have won on the spot, but no. Of course, I pressed the jump button exactly not to touch the very edge. It's like hitting your pinky toe on the leg of a sofa and then you are a big pain. Big pain, big gain. That's what they try to tell you, but in reality, big pain is just big pain. That's all there is to that. I'm gonna do the same strategy again because I think that just works. It's better in my opinion. Wait a minute, hold on. If I try this, I'm going to die. Got it. Wait. I can save here. I did not realize. You were probably yelling at your screen being like, yo, Vazaman, you can save your game right there. Why are you not doing that, you stupid? And I will agree with you. I was a bit stupid there. I forgot about the fact that I wasn't paying attention, okay? It happens. Wait. This is better than before. Now I can do that. Whoa, and I am touching too many Brokuzu. Can I... Oh, I did not think I would successfully pull that one off. But I did, and I was not expecting it. Is this good? It might be... I legit think the best way to do it is just that way. It just makes the most sense in my brain space. I just have to do a pixel perfect jump and that somehow feels easier to me than having to pull off some nonsense. Unless I can... Wait, I can pixel perfect at that. And that makes my life easier as well. Okay, so... Can I pull off this jump? Oh, hold on. Yeah, I can do that. Yo. Any save? No save for me. Okay. How do I do this now is my question. Well, this initial part is simple enough. Nothing too big, not too big of a problem. I assume there's gonna be blocks all around this area that prevent me from going places, and that block will also prevent me from going places as long as if I do not react correctly. Yo. And there we go. Okay, let's try this one again. Let's speed run this shit. Let's go. Speed run this shit. There we go. And blam. It's really that simple. apple. Oh. Well. Where the fuck am I? Wait. This is the area I was thinking of before. Do I want to go top side or bottom side? I'm not actually 100% sure. I think I also want to save there. For some reason, I got a little bit scared when I was falling down there. I was like, wait, that does not seem correct. Something bad is gonna happen. But no, I can't just save there. I have to do this all over again. But luckily it's not too bad. I can speedrun this like there's no tomorrow. Just look at this. I'm saving the frames as we speak. Yo! And now we can save the game. This is the exact same screen before. The numbers before, they didn't mean jack shit. By which I mean it meant that you were going to have a good time, I suppose. Yo, there we go. Jump, 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 jump. Can I jump that? I don't know. Do I want to jump that is my next question, actually. I think I can jump that. I just have to jump here and then jump all the way across. And oh, the spikes, they go up naturally. I think you can do both paths, but doing top path first just makes more sense. I don't know if the creator thought the jump was possible or not, but it is possible, so... Oh wait, I missed one spike. Is that good or bad? Okay, no, I have to go top side first, because otherwise, if I try to do the spike path down there, I would not have enough time to complete that little turn at the very end. So that is forced upon me. Oh, there were 2 more spikes. Okay, there we go. I don't know what the name of this robotic chicken is, but they're funny, and I like the fact that they make a second appearance. I guess I miss. Oh, you can. No, you definitely can make the jump. That was an intentional design by the creator. I didn't realize you could also jump from the bottom platform. I thought you had to do it this way. You can do it either way. Both ways they work. This jump with the spike is a little bit tight, but it's fine. And this jump... my jump button is being eaten. Classic problems. These 2 spikes at the end here are a bit annoying. Because if you jump too high initially, then the left spike won't trigger. But if you don't jump far enough, then the right spike will get ya. Unless I can avoid the right spike and not lose too much time, but it feels kind of tight on the timing. Especially with me having to go up here now. Yeah, I missed that entirely somehow. Okay, maybe it's not too bad actually. This jump right here though is giving me problems. By which I mean my jump is being eaten for some reason. And now I have to go backwards. That's what I meant before when I was like, wait a minute, aren't you supposed to go backwards at some point? This is where you go backwards. And yeah, this is where you go backwards. I was confused about before, but now I'm no longer confused. This is like the dragon fight from God knows where. Oh, another feather. There we go. We get a second feather and we get brought back all the way to the very beginning because yes, you like doing this challenge, right? You have to do this again. We got a second feather. But yeah, as I was saying, it reminded me of the dragon fight from I Wanna Be The Guy, the original, where you have to go and fight it and then double backwards. And now we get to do this again. Luckily, the next secret should go ahead and not teleport us back to the very beginning of the game, so we can continue on playing this game like normal and not waste too much time. Although that comeback did not take me too long. This is how you're supposed to do it, or originally. No, it's not. Wait. Can you? I don't think you can do it. Yeah, no. If you try to go right side, you're going to die. So the actual path is left here. You have to do this path. Oh, hello. Apparently there's nothing down there. Whenever I see a hole on the side of the screen, I need to go in it. I actually looked at a video of I Wanna Be The GB to see exactly what the secrets were that I missed, because there were 3 secrets that I missed total. One of them I knew, and 2 of them I had no idea where they are. turns out the secrets that I missed, I actually have gotten all of the secrets before. One of them I missed in the lobby room, which I completely forgot that existed. And the other one, where was the other one again? Hold on. Oh, the other one was in the mole area. The one area that I thought didn't have a singular secret, but turns out it actually does have a secret. Okay. So now we are on the side where this thing is. So what you're supposed to do here is shoot the plane, but the airstrike will still happen regardless of when you shoot it down. But it will happen more or less depending on how much you shoot it. So there you go. Hold on. I can save my game here, yeah. Ooh. Beep, 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 beep. Ah, we're back with this music. If I save just on the edge, I can change the music even still. This is another one of those secrets. I remembered it because I looked at a video. I would have had difficulty remembering it otherwise. Ooh, it's you cannot go left here because I went with the guy that does not have physics for that. You can get physics for it if you really try. I can destroy you, can I not? Never mind, I can't destroy you. Okay, how do you do that whole shenanigans then? So avoid the mine first, then go left side. Can I avoid You can't go that way either. Can you avoid the spike? I think the trigger for the spike is too low down, so when you go for it, you cannot get back up, which means you die. I think so. Pretty sure at least. Unless you can kind of like really... Oh, you can really push it. Is that intentional? I think that might not be intentional. It feels like something that the developer did not consider because of the physics of the way that these particular circles work. Yo, okay. There we go. This feels too easy, and it definitely is. I feel like I'm missing something on the left side. I'm missing spikes that go my way. That's a fact. I should probably not go left side. You know what? I'll take it. My strategy, it works. I don't know what the original normal strategy is for it. I think something gigantic is supposed to spawn. I saw a thumbnail of some kind showing that this exact screen with the health bar and the radar and whatnot, and it showed a gigantic fucking thing that just spawns. Well, I didn't see it spawning. I saw an image, but it was on the screen, and I was like, what the hell even is that? How do you dodge that? I do not remember that. How did I do this originally when I played as a child, I wonder? Because I have personally no clue. I need to press jump button after moving. Because if you press the jump button first and you fail, well, you fail for good. There we go. That's how you do it. I think Can you use cursor here? I do not know. I'm gonna choose to not care though. Probably. I genuinely wonder what the normal way to do this is supposed to be. It doesn't matter. Let me go back to where I was before. There we go. Yo. It's one of those things. You get a lot of momentum if you go through the orange one, but not the blue one. Why? I don't know. I don't think it matters. I remembered something coming my way, but I forgot it was the wall, and it scared me because it made a loud sound. And I was not expecting a loud sound to happen at that particular point. I guess this particular Mega Man music is very common in Wanna Be The Fangames because it was used in the original, and it's a good song. Take it down from the toilet. It smells bad. Take it down from the toilet. It smells so bad. Take it down from the toilet. It smells just like rotten fish and cheese. Rotten fish and cheese. Booey. That's a Nintendo Capri Sun song. I don't know how many of you know it. Probably none if I had to guess. Nintendo Capri Sun, as the name suggests, plays Nintendo games. Not strictly, but mostly. And as such, I Wanna Be The Guy fan games are not in his repertoire. I need to move quickly, but at a very specific timing. And the timing is hard to plan because you're moving very fast and you don't know when you're gonna about to teleport. I will figure it out though, one way or another. One way. There we go. Perfect. And I get my save point. Thank you very much. I do not like how my jumps are being eaten by the guy. Can I shoot you? Can I shoot you? Can I shoot you? Can I shoot you? I cannot shoot you. Do I get my double jump back? Maybe. I think I. How do you do this, huh? How do you do that? Oh, I get it. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, so now you're supposed to come this way. Wait. How do you do that? I think you jump all the way from the top here and no. How? Oh, I know. You have to jump through the orange one and it gives you way more momentum than you think you do. These blue portals will send you to your death, so do not go in the blue portal. I know they look blue and very enticing, but you do not want to touch them. Trust me, I showcased you what happened when you touch them and it's not very good. And now we have a very slow-moving platform. Always gotta have at least one of those in your I Wanna Be The Guy fan game. Why? Because of course, it's an I Wanna Be The Guy fan game. You need to have a slow-moving platform every now and then. I think there's a save point on medium mode, but you don't get one on this mode. And as such, you're gonna waste a lot of your time doing sweet nothing because you have nothing else to do. Because you are waiting for your platform. God, I love waiting games. The waiting games and Vaza. Name a less iconic duo. I am waiting for platform. I'm waiting for the big old platform. This platform genuinely takes like 30 seconds to arrive. And I am pretty sure I'm supposed to wait for the blue portal here and then go for it after it goes. And I still make it. Please do not kill me. Oh no. Oh no. It's fine actually. Yeah, it's fine. And now where am I going? Oh. I see. Where does the right portal lead me to? Interesting. So why would I possibly go out of my way to do this? The right one leads me to the place I wasn't before. Wait a second. I think I know. The right one... That's a plane. Why is there a plane? I think the plane was there to make sure you don't somehow glitch yourself up to the top again. If you are still at the top, it will kill you. This is another Yoku block section. And now it goes bottom right, down, down, bottom left. Yeah, I remember that from memory. Why? How? I don't know. Where am I going now? Where am I going? 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 Ah, I'm going here. Oh. Well, that leads me to where I'm supposed to go. I don't want to go there though. Wait, so you can skip the snake part by just doing this and then going to the orange portal? I suppose. Interesting. I'm gonna try the snake anyway, even if I fail. Yeah, I'm gonna try the snake once I'm gonna go through the orange portal. For now, I'm gonna try to go through the blue one. And to go through the blue one, well, I cannot go through the top because as you can see, there's a ceiling. So I have to use an alternative method. Do I remember the block placements again? I don't think I do. Where am I going? Where am I going? I'm asking the same questions again. I think it's not too bad, yeah. Just jump at the right time, and the right time is when I do... Ah, there we go, there we go, there we go. Blue portal. Blam. The cake. The cake is a lie.
this world!
Well, you found me. Congratulations. Was it worth it? Because despite your violent behavior, the only thing you've managed to break so far is my heart.
What?
Maybe you could settle for that, and we'll just call it a day. I guess we both know that isn't going to happen. You chose this path. Now I have a surprise for you.
Your words are as empty as your soul! Mankind ill needs a savior such as you!
Deploying surprise in 5, 4...
The fact that the dialogue makes no bloody sense gets me every time. Oh, that's a picture you take of me. Okay. Fascinating. Why is that an attack you do? Oh. Well, we're fighting GLaDOS now. Aren't you glad we're fighting GLaDOS? How do you dodge this attack? By jumping. That's how you dodge the attack. Whoa, crazy, I know. How do you dodge this? Oh, these lasers, they fly. After a certain amount of time has passed, they fuck off. They don't want to be with you anymore. I think this boss is... I used to think this boss is extremely difficult at some point, but like this boss, you stand still and you win. I don't know what my past me was on about. This boss is piss easy. Like, look at this. Oh, it does a laser attack at some point. I think once it gets low enough, then hell it does that laser attack. Which means I did my attacking very nicely, very good, very fast, very pog. I am glad about that. There we go, attack you a whole bunch, and now avoid... Okay. I think I also can use the portals. I'll try using the portals, because why not? I'll get rid of these lasers now. I'll actually take the second platform up. I think this will give me a higher chance of dealing more damage here, because I get to ignore the lasers and instead just have a fun time attacking you normally. I will go down now because you will do lasers. There we go. I just stand still and I win. What do you mean? Oh, okay, that does a lot of damage. That I need to avoid one way or another. It expands. Domain expansion, gigantic fuck off lasers. Oh, I was gonna say, the platforms always start on the right side. Never mind. They don't always start on the right side. They start on the side that they prefer to start on. Which is not always the side that you prefer them to be on. What are these lasers doing, bro? Okay, my fingers were on the X button. Alright, time to do some more attacking. Okay. The second platform was not quite it there. What platform do I want to do first then in that case? Maybe this platform is actually fine in that case. The second platform that goes up. What about that? Ah, yeah, that works perfectly. Yo. And now I keep on attacking until you die. I can go top. Can I not? I can. I switch okay. I was going to switch sides until the lasers got me. The strategy of going left and right through the portal reminds me of the Duke Fishline strategy from Terraria. I always do the not the portal gun strategy, but the teleporter strategy on Duke Fishline using the mechanics teleporters. I just teleport left and right, and then Duke Fishline can be the third hard mode boss to destroy as a result. It's kind of funny. The Duke Fishline is supposed to be like, you're supposed to defeat it after the golem or something. And you just defeat it so fast, it's kind of funny. Oh, I thought I would have enough room on the between. Turns out those attacks are even thicker than I gave them credit for. Okay, attack a whole bunch, and now it does the red laser thing, and I get to continue attack. Wait. I can lawnmower you down now. I can. Yeah, I can, but the attack still happens. Okay. Fair. Oh. You're supposed... Wait. You're supposed to go through the orange portal. Okay. The blue one... If you choose the blue one, you end up dying. Good thing I noticed that. Okay, do some damage and then switch sides. There were no platforms next to me on the orange side. Of course there were not. The one time that I actually successfully get the portal, there is nothing waiting for me on the other side. Okay, there we go. Perfect, as long as I avoid the lasers. You know what, I remember this boss being somewhat difficult as a child, but this is really not that bad. You attack a couple of times and then it dies. As long as you dodge the lasers. The lasers are the most difficult part to dodge. For whatever reason. Okay, yeah. The lasers are difficult. I find it funny that the lasers literally do nothing. I used to have trouble dodging the lasers as a child, I'm pretty sure. And now they do nothing. This is... I used my double jump when I should have saved my double jump. Okay, dodge it this way. There we go, and now you're dead. Now you are like legitimately dead. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful. And now you have to choose the orange portal. What happens if you do... Ah, okay. If you choose the blue one, you die. Alright, I had to find out, okay? This boss is not that bad. It's kind of fun. I like this boss. It's pretty simple. You stand on the platform. The lasers, they completely miss you. No issues. You take 2 platforms down. You continue on shooting. And then the red lasers come. And then you continue on shooting. And then you let the lasers do their thing. And you... Well, if you fall on a platform there, it's basically GG. I died there, but that's literally the entire fight in a nutshell. There we go. Switch sides, and now you're dead. Oh, the laser actually got me. That's fascinating. I didn't know it could. I was so confident that the laser they were just designed, programmed to miss me that I did not even bother moving. I guess when you get far enough high in the sky, they can actually have a chance to hit you. Noted. I will take care to not do that again in that case. And this is the winning run, another one of them. So I'm just gonna... Never mind. Okay, there we go. And now you are literally dead. I will take my time just a little bit though, just in case. You never know. There we go. Take the orange portal. And now I get the key. Wait. The blue portal was supposed to take me to this one, and then I die. But it instead teleported me wrong somehow. And now we're here. I guess we don't get to do the snake bit. The snake bit is pretty simple. It just goes like left, down, right, up, right, left, up, left, and then it speeds up at the end, and it goes all around, and it has a triple spike as a head, and you're supposed to... Wait a minute. Wait. This is the snake thing? I remember there being something more to... I guess there's 2 snake bits in that case. One at the top side, one on the left side. Anyway, this is how you're supposed to do it. Because, yeah, that's how you're supposed to do it. For some reason, I have that in my memory. I have no idea why. But it feels correct. Now, you're supposed to come down here, jump a couple of times until something. I don't remember what you do afterwards, though, is the thing. I remember a certain amount, but not the entire thing. Let's see if I can remember it, though. Maybe... Oh, okay, you land on that platform. You just have to land on it correctly. Okay, do a jump here, and now jump there. And you have to jump all the way right. There we go, and that is... that whole snake segment. The water physics, they exist. You have infinite jump, I do believe. Yeah, you do. As long as you're in the water, you can have infinite jumps. This particular... Can you hold up to bounce faster? What is going on with the physics here? I don't like them. They are weird. I did not even trigger the spike somehow, even though it triggered like all the times before. I don't know what I did differently. I was gonna say those spikes are gonna fall, but never mind. They didn't fall. I'm supposed to go left and then back right, aren't I? Never mind. I thought I had to go back left once I get far enough. I mean back. I thought I had to go back right here once I get far enough left because some like spikes would come in from this side and then come for me. Apparently that was not the case. I wondered why I remembered it. That bubble is a little bit tight on the timing. It shouldn't be too bad though. Do I need some extra downward momentum? It might not be necessary, but it might make it easier if I give myself some downward momentum. There we go, and down. Okay, there we go. As I said, it makes it easier. I don't know if that's necessary, but it makes things easier, and that's all I care about. I'm glad I spammed the save, but... Oh, okay. We're here already. I thought there was something else over here. I think, yeah, I know there is something more over here. It's just a little bit further away. This is Bubble Bubble from the hit game Bubble Bubble. Behold the Bubble Bubble's attack. It turns into a wall of bubbles. And it even has a special death effect, which I completely forgot about. I was so confident, I was like, yo, you can't hit me, I am invincible. And it sends my bullets flying. If I try to attack it, it sends the bullets flying. If I dodge those bubbles though, that's it. You are now petrified. You have nothing left. I have to enter your mouth and attack your, whatever this thing is called. Not the tonsil. Tonsils. Is that tonsil? I don't know what it's called. I know there's tonsil stones, which is why I feel like calling it a tonsil is not correct. Uterus? Is it the uterus? I don't know what this thing is called. It gets bigger every time you attack it. Like, look. Compare the size now, and now look at it. It's bigger. It probably doesn't look bigger. It's a very little amount bigger every time. It's probably easier to see if you like skip forwards and backwards in the video to compare. It's probably the easiest if you compare the smallest one to the biggest one. Also, now it's attacking me with oranges on the left side and right side, or whatever these things are supposed to be. They look like they have a laughing emoji on them for some reason. They're not oranges. I don't know what they're even supposed to be. Oh, by the way, this is a boss fight. I hope you recognize that fact, because we're in the middle of a boss fight right now, and that's the boss fight. I hope you enjoyed the boss fight. That was the boss fight. Kirby. I like the Kirby music. I've never played a singular Kirby game in my life. I have seen a couple of Kirby games though. I've also heard plenty of good things about a couple of Kirby games, like Kirby Dream Star and Kirby some other bits and bobs. I've seen some Kirby games by Trigger Connor, like Kirby's Epic Yarn. That game would look very fun. There's also Yoshi's Woolly World now. I forgot if I watched anyone play that. Wasn't there also another Kirby game, but it wasn't made of yarn, but it was made of more like other things, some other yarn-like material? Maybe not. I think it has to be Kirby's Epic Yarn, yeah. And then Yoshi's Woolly World is similar but different. Was there like a paper version of a Yoshi game or a Kirby game? I forgot. They're kind of blending in together a little bit. Oh well, it doesn't matter too much. The fact is, Kirby is not a game that I have played too much of, and I haven't seen too much of it either. I've never been the biggest Kirby fan. It's like similar to Pokemon. I've never been the biggest Pokemon fan. Do I have to go up here? No, I don't. These spikes, they rise, and I have to speed up my... Yeah, I don't know why I remember that. Oh, I have to hurry up here, because otherwise you get stuck on the right side. What do I do here? Okay. Oh, I remember. This is how I normally do it. I do it this way. I go, and I dodge. That's how I normally do it. It's pretty funny. Here, I have to go ahead and... Well, the water, it goes up and down. It goes up and down, slowly but surely. Here we have a portal. It sends you to the top, but I don't want to be there just yet, because there is one final... Well, not final, but there is one more secret behind that portal, where the portal comes from. Let's try that one again. This time, let's avoid the portal once it comes for us. Where is the portal? There is the portal. Avoid the portal. You're also supposed to get back up while you're there. If you get back up, you're good to go. This jump is more difficult than it looks. You could do it the easier way, which is just like back off, trigger one spike, back off, trigger a second spike, and then jump right down and then go. But I'm gonna do it the faster way because I am fast boy. Okay, I have to get all... Okay, that's too fast. You can do it this way, which is easier, but it's lamer, but it's more consistent, I guess. I can do it this way, I suppose. There we go. And yeah, that's how you do it the easy way, by the way. But there's no death counter, so I don't care if I die. And that way is cooler. And that's all that matters. Anyway, as I was saying, I have to get every single second that I can. Where is the... the trigger is right underneath the block. Okay, there we go. Perfect. The trigger is right here underneath the right side of the block. Now I have to go to the left side through the spike tunnel. Rink. Rink is here to fish for rupee. But the Link is a little bit scared of fishing for the rupee, and thus I must encourage them to fish for, well, fish using rupee even. Not fish for rupee, they already have the rupee, it's on their fishing rod. These hitbox on these particular blocks are a little bit fucked. Oh well. And there we go. Now Linky is fishing with the fishes. I think I might have to wait here a little bit, because these Super Mario Brothers bloopers, they will get you otherwise. How do I go backwards actually? Do I have to like bob and weave between them? Zig and zag? What am I doing here? Maybe that's possible. Can I one cycle this? I might be able to one cycle this if I try real hard. I have to press all the buttons correctly though. It is a tight window and a half. It's not even a window and a half. It's a very tight window. There we... I think I can one cycle this. Hold on. I'm gonna one cycle this. I don't need to, but I can, so I will. Will that make my life more difficult than it has to be? Absolutely it will. Do I care? No, I do not. But will it look cool? Absolutely. And that's sometimes all you really care about. Okay. I feel like I have to be ridiculously fast here, and... I can do it. I was gonna say maybe I give up, but no, I did not give up. Never give up, never surrender, and you shall receive the candy as due. There we go, and now we have gotten all of the keys. It summons a platform that goes up into the tower. I remember that. I have a very specific memory of doing this using the music. Jump now, jump now, jump now. Okay, I did not jump too high up though. This elevator ride is a bit slow. Can I jump to make it go faster? I can. Nice. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, I jumped that wrong. We are getting into the late game now, by which I mean we are getting very close to completing this game. Apparently I only played for an hour and a half yesterday somehow. I don't know how. Yeah, I remember. I do this using the music as my guidance for when to jump. From here, I don't remember when to do it though. I guess that's fine enough. I don't have to worry too much about the music here. It just works. Now I just have to jump all the way to the end. As I was saying, we're getting to the end game now. Can I make the jump? Yes, I can. And I still made it on top of the platform somehow. I don't know how. Yo, here, the platforms, they speed up. And I have to... Okay. That's not how you do it. Wait a minute. These platforms, they go by faster, don't they? Do they go faster? I think they change the speed based on where I'm at. So here you don't jump. You do that. And then you jump like that. You don't even need the third platform. Yo. More music. This is a maze. Yeah, this is a maze. And I don't remember how to do this maze exactly. So I have to remember how... Wait. I remember. I have to do this right here. Yeah, I do. And now I think... Yeah. So I jump... I jump on top of this and then I jump here. Next I have to jump across over that spike. some muscle memory is coming back here for some reason. I feel like this is correct. I don't know if it is correct, but it feels correct. So it has to be correct because it feels correct. I have fallen and I can't get up. Well, I'm already up. I can't get up. I mean I can't get up. I am already up. What am I even saying anymore? I only recorded for an hour and 30 minutes yesterday. I could have recorded for 2 hours and kept my current playthrough shorter than it. Where do I go after that though, is my question. Like, actually though, where do I go? I thought I had... hold on, let me see real quick. Okay, so those don't get anything. If I try to go this way, I'm gonna fall. Yeah, I am. Wait. That's real. Okay. So I don't have to do that whole thing at the top. Because I can just get here. Whoa. Okay, so... Where do I go? Oh, that spike, it goes into... Wait a minute. If I was gonna say, if you try to jump here, you get a red screen. The bottom of the screen, it teleports you. And now where do I go? Probably... Well, that didn't work out in my favor. Where do I go? Sometimes pressing Q is probably the correct solution. Never mind, that block was not real before and now it's showing it's real. I do not believe that for a second. Or do I believe it? This block is... It's actually real. Never mind. Is one of these not fake? Oh, they're not actually. Okay. Well, where do I go now? That's fake. Yeah, I knew that. Do I jump over this spike? No, I do not. Where do I go next? Wait, hold on. Is there a spot? Is there... Oh, okay. Nice. And this spike is... platform is real. All of these platforms are also real. I think they fall downwards, though. This does not feel real, though. This is definitely not real. No, it's not. So where do I go after this is my question. That platform is real. Oh, I remember. Do you remember those two platforms from earlier? Yeah, they exist. And I have to do this whole thing all over again. I guess it's not too bad. It's literally free. As long as I do it correctly. It's literally free. Literally free, as I was saying. Remember these two platforms here? Yeah, that's where you go. And now I remember. Hold on. Jump. Never mind. I'm alive somehow. Jump. Okay. Jump. This jump is surprisingly difficult for some reason. Now I have to jump. I touched the spike there somehow, but that's where you're supposed to go. You have to do that weird jump. This block right here is fake, and you have to jump between these spikes. Oh, that background is also fake. I believe this spike is... this platform is real. Yeah, there we go. And now, I think the... Oh, hold on. Okay, that's... platform is real. That platform is real. That platform is... I had a feeling something was off there. That's why I was, personally checking every platform one by one with my gun. I thought one of those platforms was actually fake and you had to, jump past it, but no, one of those spikes actually go up instead. The reason why I mentioned the 1 hour 30 minute recording session yesterday is because today's recording session might be quite long. I think I've been recording for 2 hours almost, maybe, and I would preferably not go longer than 30 minutes from now, but I guess we'll find out. Okay. Does the screen move on its own? Yes, it does. I have to just double make sure. That thing at the top, you see it right there? That black rectangle? That's the final boss right there. It's following you. It's looking at you weird. It's judging you. Do you succumb to the evil or will you die trying? Where do I go here? Do I go... I should go past that, yeah. The bottom platforms are not real. Do I? No, I don't do it this way. Yeah, so you see the final boss is Stickey Keys. And it's funny because normally in I Wanna Be The Guy fan games, the shift key is to jump. But in order to activate Stickey Keys, you have to press the shift button 5 times. And sometimes in I Wanna Be The Guy fan games, you have to press the shift button a whole bunch of times, which might activate shift keys. As a result, well, you activate shift keys, and then you will get destroyed. Where am I going? I do not know. These platforms are not real apparently, but yeah, if you press shift button too many times, it would activate sticky keys. The shift key is very sticky. You can actually turn off sticky keys, which I have done on my computer, which is why it doesn't happen on my computer. So not like it matters anymore, because I switched my jump button over to the Z button instead, and it feels better as well because my hand feels like it's in a much more comfortable position now. It no longer feels cramped like it did yesterday. Avoid that spike. Okay. Also, the reason why I care about recording length is because I want to save my voice, you know. I don't want to spend all my voice right now and then have no voice left for... Okay, so this platform is fake and this platform is real. I was going to ask which one of those is real or not. Yeah, I want to save my voice a little bit because talking for hours straight can be quite tiring. I respect content creators who can keep up the hard work. I guess it's not that bad. I've gotten more used to it. If you don't talk for a while, your voice starts getting tired after a little bit. But if you record it for a while and you do quite a lot of consistent commentary, then you get used to the act of having your throat constantly feel like it's vibrating, because that's what your voice is. It's an array of vibrations. It vibrates the air, and that's what causes you to hear what people are saying. Okay, let's do this correctly now. I think I can jump over the spike actually. Let's try that again. Jump over the spike. There we go. Now jump up, jump over this. Land here. Those are both real. These are all real. These are also real. Okay, I thought one of those might be fake. You can't go up there. Here you have to... Okay, I recognize what you have to do here. You have to let the platform fall a little bit, and then you go like this. There we... Ooh, I remember this boss. This is the Reaper from Kid Icarus, the video game. I recognize this because it was used in I Wanna Be The Boshi. That's why I recognize it. Okay, do you go... yeah, it can split in two. I don't like how you have to wait for this platform to fall every time you want to do the boss. How many seconds is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 seconds you have to wait for the platform to do its thing before you can finally attack the guy. It is kind of sad. Oh well. Okay. I always go with top side first because top side is a good side. There we go. Attack you a whole bunch. There we go. And the back platform will go away after a while if you deal enough damage. There we go. Deal damage. Deal more damage. There we go. Okay, I messed that up a little bit. And you can split in two. One of them is fake, the other one is real. And this is the final phase. You will attack random platforms from now on, and you will attack much more rapidly as well. This is not really that bad. My child me used to think it was pretty bad, but it's really not that bad. You just attack it a couple of times and it dies. That's the boss. Okay, you will now come down here, and you're dead. You are now dead. How are you not dead yet? Hello? There we go. Now you're dead. Where do I go after this? Sorry, but Sticky Keys is in another castle. And now we are in Legend of Zelda Trap Castle. The Castle of Traps. You do not want to be in the Castle of Traps. Once again, I think this particular music is from this cave story. Did this play earlier in that one area with the metallic chicken? I forgot. It feels familiar, like I just recently listened to it, but maybe not. Oh, I remember this area. You have to never... Oh. I was gonna say, I remember this area for something. You have to sit here now. There we go. Now I sit here. And now you run. Okay. You want to run for it, but don't try to run too fast. Anyway, I was gonna say, I remember this area because it has spikes on every single platform. The spikes, they rise. The spikes, they are scary. They will come and eat your lasagna. Oh no, the travesty. Please do not eat my lasagna. And now you run for it because this one just flies. It does not care about your emotions. It will say, oh, the return of the platforms. Why do I call them that? I do not know. This is the third time I've ever called them that, ever. I just think it's funny, okay? Okay, I think all of these platforms fall, maybe, question mark. I was a little bit questioning on whether or not they would fall or spawn spikes, so I decided not to land on the center of any of them just in case, but I think they might all fall. Yeah, they would do. What is going on here, though? Okay, oh, okay. That is a little difficulty. A very little difficulty is what that is what I would call that. It's not too bad, though. This jump right here is more difficult than the jumps on the right side screen. Trying to save my voice a little bit by stopping my talking between segments where I don't want to talk. And yeah, that's what happens when you go down those sides. It leads you to your death. You have to go all the way to the far right to proceed. I'm glad my jumps are not being eaten this time compared to before when my jumps were being eaten constantly in the other earlier area. In the third area of the game at the very start of the video. Those platforms and me like trying to jump to the top screen across the screen transition and then getting absolutely destroyed. Not a great time. Okay, do that. There we go. It's not that bad. How do I do this? Not like that, clearly. Okay, this should not be as difficult as it looks. Oh, what did I even do there? I am not sure how to tackle that challenge. Like, on one side, I feel like this should not be as difficult as I'm making it out to be, but also I have no idea how to actually do this, so, like, I'm dying. Like, I feel like this is all a matter of timing. It depends on when I jump exactly. I feel like maybe if I jump, if I jump right when it's going to the left side, it should be good. There we go. Not that bad at all. Where do I go next? Where? Of course. Because I was supposed to know that. Also, I feel like that Mario pipe is very scary. Some memories are coming back. And I don't know if I like them. Actually, you know what? This is not that bad. Can I die to my own bullets? Oh, I cannot. I can't die to my own bullets. That is nice to know. And I can save my double jump, kind of. And, okay, how do I do any of this? I can jump on top of you from here, and then I'm supposed to double jump on you somehow, some way. How do I hold the jump button? Blam? No. I have to figure this one out somehow. Okay, do it this way. Blam. Maybe I can kind of run into them, but not quite. I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna try to figure this one out. Can I go backwards? No, I cannot. I have to figure it out. I have to double check just to make sure, you know, sometimes I don't think there would be a secret over there, but you never know. Maybe just to quench your curiosity, you know. Maybe you were curious, so I have to show you, yo, there is nothing there, do not worry about it. This initial jump is way more difficult than it really has any right to be. It makes you do the hardest jump first, which, on one hand, I respect putting the hardest jump first, but on the other hand, like, bro, did you really need to put a difficult jump at all here, like, in general? That just feels like unnecessary, you know? Okay. Oh, you retain your double jump even when jumping on top of it once. Interesting. I thought you would lose your double jump like normal. Apparently, okay. You retain more jump than... Why is there a piranha plant inside of bricks? That's not how piranha plants work, bro. Okay. I guess I Wanna Be The Guy worlds have their own rules. If I Wanna Be The Guy developers decide I want a piranha plant inside my brick blocks, there shall be piranhas in the brick blocks. So be it, you know. The initial jump is very unreliable as well. Is this like an accidental Solgren moment where you made an accidentally pixel perfect jump and then you just like never question it again? Maybe. This coin will kill you, so do not let it. This will fly up. Yeah, I knew that. I for some reason had that memorized. I don't think there should be anything else that killed me. Yeah, I had a feeling. Okay, where the hell am I going? Into the pipe. We have to escape from the underground tunnel. Not tunnel, just like general underground. They're not tunnels per se, they're underground. You can land on this block. No particular reason why you would want to do that though. There is no benefit for you to land on that platform. It's just, it contained a spike before and your your residential on that particular block is non-beneficial to any of your financial, economical, or various other benefits, or various other just like bits and bobs. You can do this jump. Yeah, the game literally told me I can do a 5-block jump before. You need to go all the way to the left side. And now we are here. Can you land? Well, that reminds me of what was the game called? Cat Mario Shobu no action. Hold on, it was something like that. Anyway, point being, well, these platforms, they also spawn spikes, but only some of them. Only the very left one. Do I care? Probably not. Now here is the funny thing. If you go all the way left side, you see the screen blinking a bit. If you press the shoot button, it creates this whole dealio. Unlike before, okay, maybe I need to make the mushroom go away initially. I wanna do both actually. I'm gonna try to do this normally at first. What kind of shenanigans is waiting for me on that side? Hold on. I think I can jump across here if I spawned multiple mushrooms somehow. Okay. I'm gonna save here. There we go. I thought I could jump off of that. Maybe not then. Never mind. False alert. Do not worry. Why? Okay. What do I do about that then? How avoid pipe? I don't know. Wait a minute. Are you supposed to... Wait a minute. Maybe you're supposed to use this cloud at the top here. Yes, you are. If you try to go right from here, those blocks, they give you nothing. Okay, well, we figured out the puzzle, the answer to the puzzle, if you want to call that a puzzle even. You're supposed to cause that to happen. No, there is a piranha plant inside the broken pipe. Okay, I'm not gonna save, but I'm not gonna save because there's a secret. Okay, there we go. Now avoid all the piranha plants. I can land on the pipe. Yeah, I can. So now let us avoid everything. Okay. I can avoid them one at a time if I try, but I don't want to. You know what? Maybe I should try it slower, you know? Try it one block. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. we're gonna do the secret. We're gonna do it this way. This way is preferable. Right. It makes some things easier, but other things more difficult. Like having to dodge these hand things, and you have to go underneath. Where? Yeah, you have to jump over that one. Not only do you have to remember where the hands are, but then you also have to dodge them. Also, these, I think there's, okay. Yeah, the hands, they can also go back down, so you have to do pixel perfect alignment. Not pixel perfect alignment, but you do have to align yourself a little bit. Like here, and tap, right. Now go over. I also used to think that it was extremely scary as a child, because everything that was like weird and off would be scary to me. The child me would have thought that Sonic.exe is made of the devil. They would have been extremely scared. Okay, yeah, that's how you do that. You have to jump even better, even more precisely. You have to really align yourself with what the game wants from you. There we go. And ooh, I think you can jump over it. I was more concerned about the fact that I know for a fact that those stairs on the right side have spikes in them as well, similar to how we've seen before. You jump over this, right? Yeah, you... Oh, okay. Oh, you jump over that. Noted. Oh, wait a minute. Something is coming back to me. There are so many hands on the right side. I do not look forward to that. See, normally it would end at the flagpole, but not here. Normally you would have to, you would touch the flagpole and the level would probably finish. I honestly forgot how you do it normally, actually. Normally I think I do it this way as well, because, you know, secret is a secret is a secret, and secret is good. If there is secret, must get. That's how life works. Alright, let's dodge all of these hands. As I was saying... Okay, yeah, there's even more hands. As I was saying, I guess that is not too bad. I just don't know when those hands are gonna spawn. I was going to assume they spawn like every block for a little while, but then there was a 1 block gap and that threw me off, and I did not expect to see more hands around there. Turns out I should have expected even more hands. There we go, 1 block gap, more hands, more hands, more, no? Okay. I don't know, I think that's scary. I got a little bit startled. I yumped it. I think if you do this thing normally, these blocks right here would have like spikes on top of them as well. And that's why I was just looking out for them. This block is normal, yeah. I did not expect this hand right here. I should have expected it. Why is there a blooper? Ah, okay, now I shoot you. Oh, you can kill me and then you start blinking colors. I just wanted to see if it does anything if I touch it, or if it kills me. Just out of curiosity. I'm just the type of person to want to test out the possibilities, you know. I don't care about dying, because I've died plenty of times in the past for all of the reasons in the... I remembered that exactly as I was jumping. I love how it shows you the middle finger as well, just to really push it into you, you know? The fact that you died, not the middle finger. Do not let it push the middle finger inside of you. There we go, jump that. What is that blooper anyway? Why is that blooper? Okay, there we go. And this block, it does something. It spawns the item. Oh, and it shows heart. Hello. I appreciate heart. And now we're in Bowser's castle, where we can die a horrible death because I have no idea how to do this. Where is my save point, huh, Monsieur Game? Well, my save point is here, but like I was expecting a save point at some point after I get my item. It would have been very kind of you to do that, but apparently no. Game say fuck you, just like the finger it showed me before. Alright, well, let's get this thing again. There we go. Blam. Not too bad. The worst part is the fact that I have no save. Oh. So you want to avoid the goalpost regardless of whether you're doing the secret path or the normal path. Probably. I did not. I guess I should have figured. I wish I had a save point anywhere. I tried going left to find a save point and well, I got myself killed instead. The only thing I found was death. Unlucky. Okay, this is not too bad. I know how to play the Mario games. Now the question is, how is the game going to kill me? Will it kill me? I was really hoping there would be a save point of any kind anywhere. Turns out the game hates me, which go figure. It's an I Wanna Be The Guy fan game. Obviously it's going to hate me. I wonder if the main path has a save point and I get no save point because I'm doing the secret. That would be extremely sad if that was the case. Right, well, let's do this one again. There we go. Jump these two photo booths. Do all of that. Jump on the platform. Apparently there is a spike that can kill me there, but I choose not to care. I knew that spike was gonna fall, and I chose not to care. And I was in the right to do so because that spike had no influence on my anything. These platforms will go somewhere. Some save point, save point, save point. Must get. Thank you. This area reminds me of an area that I created in one of my games. It also reminds me of something else from somewhere else. Isn't this like some... I remember this exact setup from some other I Wanna Be The Guy fan game, maybe? Or was it somewhere else? I think I remember it from my own game. For a moment I thought I might remember this from somewhere else as well, but I don't think it is. I think it's just strictly my game. Because oh, you go down below. This game is making things easy for me. I just assumed that wasn't the answer because that's usually the case. Although it's not free by any means, even regardless of that whole thing. Also, it is now 30 minutes later from before when I said at what point I want to end the recording session if I can. I would have preferred to have the game end by now, but I'm not gonna quit now because we are very close to the end of the game now. And by very close, I mean like actually very close. Okay, you do not want to spawn mushrooms if you can help it, but I spawned a couple of them. Do you spawn when you're on top? You do spawn the mushroom when you're on top. The mushrooms when you're on top of the block as well. Yes, you do. Okay, how? Well, that's why you don't want the mushrooms from before. As you saw before, you become way too big for your own good. Anyway, as I said, I was hoping to be done with this recording session at some point pretty soon, but turns out I am still ongoing. I'm not gonna stop because I am like actually 30 minutes away from beating the game, so at least according to my estimations. Maybe it's a little bit more. Maybe that's only my time. Maybe it's not video recording time. I do not know. I can jump on top of these blocks, but I really probably should not. I should not hit double blocks if I can help it. That just makes my life a lot harder, you know. Okay, can I do it this time? I think maybe there is a possibility. At the very least, maybe if I go ahead and land on these blocks that are already done zoned. Maybe not actually. I need to... What if I just hold out on the right side? The mushrooms, they are gathering up all in a row. Ah, there we go. That is so much easier and more doable. As I was saying, I should try to... If I'm gonna hit the blocks, I should try to hit only one of them. Okay, I only hit 5 blocks total. That is very good. There are more mushrooms though, I think. I think one of them is doubled. Yeah, one of them is doubled. But they're doubled on top of one another, so it doesn't matter. And there we go. We got it. one of these blocks is... Oh, it's falls. Okay, it's not fake. It's falls. Ah, we're here. We're here already. I did not expect that. Oh, there are spikes behind the pillars. Watch out. You do not want to pillar the pillar. This thing will fall. Yeah, I knew that. As such, you don't want to go top side. I keep saying top side and bottom side. I don't know why I've chosen that as my methodology of describing where things are. I guess it makes sense, but like, my jumps are still being eaten. I think screen transitions eat your jumps. Do they? I felt like they... I don't know. I genuinely have no idea. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. That thing sticks out a little bit. Does my... Okay, I think at the exact... No, I don't know. I feel like my jump inputs are being eaten, but that thing's okay. It still kills me. Like, it makes sense if it squishes me and then it kills me, but like, doing it that way is a little bit crazy, you know? I guess I wait for a couple of seconds. Do you come down again? Or is that a one-time thing? You come down again? So you're acting like a little swamp guy. These platforms here are fake, however, so where do I go from there? That's my question for this particular segment. Where is a safe spot, do you think? Do I just YOLO it, or is there an answer to... Oh, there's the answer to my pleas that I've been looking for. Thank you, Monsieur Game Masterman. Very kind of you to answer my pleas and show me the way. Do you know the way? Yes, I do. Now, let me save the game. Oh, it says bats. Doesn't say save, it says bats. This area I remember sucking gigantic dingus back when I played it for the first time, and it still might, but I'm better at manipulating all of the variables now, so I don't think it should be that big of an issue as long as I correctly manipulate the variables. As long as I correctly manipulate the variables, then everything should be good. The thing with the bats is they are annoying, but they're not that bad. And here is a very good question. How do I go about... Okay, there's a secret at the top here. That is the final secret of the game. Luckily, this bat save point both saves my game and it spawns bats. Was that the first death I had in the bat section? I got all the way to the end and I didn't even die? Man, how the skills have been expressed. I remember this being extremely difficult. Oh, you die when you go off screen. Makes sense. This is really not that bad. I remember this being like way worse when I played as a child. The bats would just like come after me. But now I know how to manipulate AI, and as a result, it's not that bad. I say that and I am not replicating my first attempt of success, which is a little bit annoying, but I actually remember the thing that I said about manipulating the AI? Yeah, I actually need to manipulate the AI. Manipulating AI, good. If you try to do it any other way, it doesn't work. This is really not that bad. As long as you manipulate the AI, things will play out the way that you set them up to play. If you do not manipulate the AI will manipulate you. That's how it works. It's either manipulate or be manipulated. It's a dog-eat-dog world. I'm going to die. I am being swarmed. Please do not swarm me. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I somehow survived that. I was being gang-banged by all the bats. The only bat I want to be gang-banged by is Rouge the Bat. Also, I'm pretty sure this music is also from Cave Story. It's the you have to run away from something music in Cave Story. I have not played Cave Story in a long time, and in fact, it is on my list. I've never played it, but I've seen the entire game being played from start to finish. And honestly, I cannot wait to play it myself. There has been so much cave story in this particular game being used in terms of music, that is. I am not playing this as well as I played it the first time. What am I doing wrong this time is my question. Maybe I need to manipulate them to stay back while I go forward. Yeah, there we go. I need to jump over them though. That's how you do it. You have to stay back a bit and then manipulate them to go up and down like that. Yo, now that's what I call top quality manipulation. Yo, okay, I'm losing my manipulative hand. There we go. The bats have been successfully manipulated. I can delete all of them and the sounds, they pierce to the heavens. Ah, there we go. And this is basically donezo now. Everything else plays out as normal because I have all the control in the world. And now you literally cannot kill me. I need to keep one bat alive though. I was hoping for just one, but maybe two is fine too. Maybe No, I need only one. Manipulate you over that way, over this way, and then where do I send you exactly? That's my question. So the main thing with these bats is you want to manipulate them to move up and down, because those are the directions where you want to manipulate them. If you manipulate them to go sideways in your moving direction, then they end up being more of a hassle than is really worth. Okay. 2 bats remaining. I only want one though. There we go. Perfect. How do I go about... Okay. Almost. I want to... I lost my double jump somehow. I don't know how. There we go. One more bat. By which I mean 1 bat remaining. Now how do I do this bat? Is my question. Okay, there we go. Kind of. I need to make it go upwards. Okay, there we... Okay. The pillar does not help. The pillar makes it more difficult to figure out exactly where... what position the bat's going to be in. Okay, alright. Okay, yeah, I don't know what I want the bat to do exactly. Okay, 1 bat remaining again. This time, let's do it correctly. Okay. They can only push me upwards, so I need to manipulate it to push me upwards. Hold on. I can make that happen. Okay. How do I do this in a way that's not gonna kill me is the question that I have. Maybe I have to shoot it somehow. I am not 100% sure. This is one of... there we go. Perfect. And this is I have to press... Oh, and I don't have to press. I have to hold the jump button to shoot. That's a decision. I was wondering about the Turian, the donut. It's called a Turian, but people like to call it the donut because it's donut shaped. It's Spike Viper, and you can push back the gray donuts. The gray donuts, they actually explode into more donuts if you give them the chance to. But they will either way. It's not about giving them the chance to. They will do that. So this is just an auto scroller. You hold down the jump button to shoot, and if at some point later down the line you might defeat the boss. The boss probably has a decent amount of HP. I don't know how much exactly. You cannot manipulate its HP, unlike in I Remember the Boshi with the Solgrin boss. That is not a possibility. Do I want to... How bad are these gray donuts, and how badly do I want to get rid of them so that they don't mess me up? I don't need to get rid of them. They're really not as bad. This is effectively Toho. Well, not even. It's a regular ass fucking shmup game, if you want to call it that. Which you might, because that's literally what it's called. It's called shmup because it says shoot 'em up. You just gotta hold down the jump button, shoot the things, and the things will be shot. And that's it. Wow. By the way, the up there was the bat area where I came from. Now this area, I forgot how to do this area. I think, yeah, the spikes just spawn. Wait, is that really it? Wait a minute. Ah, okay. That's all you have to do. You just have to spawn the spikes. Reunion. We are right next to the final boss. Ah, yo. Okay, I need to show you something real quick. By which I mean just, you see this hole right there, up there, right next to the chest? You need to watch out for that hole. That hole will get... That hole... That hole is importante. Yeah, that hole right there is very important. Well, it's not that as important, it's just... Wait a minute. You don't have to wait. You can just literally do this. You can literally just do this and go for it, probably. Probably? Why can I not do it? I know I can do this. I've done this in the past. Hold on. I can... It's a tight window, but it's a possible window. At least I think it's a possible window. It should be a possible window, should it not? Why am I having so much drop? Maybe I need to jump a bit earlier. There we go. I know I've done this in the past. I know I can do it again. Just give me the chance. Okay, you know what? I give up. I don't know how I've done this in the past, but I am not apparently replicating it today, so there you go. Unlucky. Let's just do this the old-fashioned way, by which I mean just do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, I got my controls switched around, but I can jump that. There we... Oh. Do I want to kill them? I might not want to kill them, you know? Ever considered that possibility? If I kill them, they spawn coins. And I think them spawning coins makes it harder rather than actually easier. Dodge the confusion ray. I'm glad you can just hold... I was gonna say, I'm glad you can just hold right there and you will make it. You don't have to worry about pressing right at the right time. At least I thought you could do that. Yeah, you can. How did I die before that? Hello? I did not press any buttons. I did the exact same thing as I did before and I died that time, but not the time earlier. I do not get it. Do I need to kill you? I think okay, I do need to kill these guys. Earlier, preferably, if I can. I'll try this a couple more times. I know I can do this. Why do I know that I can do this? Wait, maybe I need to go lower, actually, and then get upward momentum to... Yeah! I can do it that way. I just need to do it a slightly differently. I had to fall lower, and then that gives me the chance to have some upward momentum to dodge with instead. Now just throw... Oh, okay. Destroying... I did it that way now. Okay, that's really not that bad. I can just... Okay. I thought I wouldn't be able to do that because I had so much trouble. Never mind. That is very much possible and very much easy as well. I need to trust my judgment sometimes. I need to... Okay. I think I need to destroy those flowers as well, probably. Perhaps even the earlier, the better. There we go. Now destroy... Okay. I've never seen those laser flowers before. Why do they only make an appearance now? I thought this tower was only made of the enemies that we've seen throughout the game. I do not remember the laser flower anywhere though. Nor should I, because it does not exist earlier anywhere in the game. I know that for a fact. Because I know we've gotten every single secret in the game. Well, how do I know that? Because I just know that, okay? Don't question me, I just know that. There we go. Oh, okay, okay. I am not sure how to dodge any of that. Let's try that again. Dodge that. Maybe I don't even... Yeah, I don't even need to dodge that way. I need to destroy you on the right side, though. Okay, you spawn coins, and I don't know how to dodge them. Ah, okay, I'll just stay at the top left side. That's how I dodge the coins. I believe that will do nicely. I think you get extra fall speed if you hold up against the wall. if you move against the wall. And that's what causes me to not die to the spike when I'm falling downwards. But if I don't hold right, then I die earlier. That is weird physics. I don't know how that works exactly. But yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I fall faster when I'm holding right. That's why I died earlier. That is so weird. Oh, and by the way, this is the second most... Oh, fuck. Okay, I missed that. As I was gonna say, this is my second most memorable soundtrack in the game. Why? Because it's right before the final boss, and it sticks with you, you know. Okay, how do I dodge coins? Like that. There we go. Perfect. So remember that hole that you saw on the bottom right? Well, you can fall to the platform and then hold right, and now you are in this room where all of the secrets reside. Why do they not show though? I got every single one of them. I got the 3 keys. I got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 item that I got. I got 2 feathers. The items that are supposed to show here, I don't know why they're not showing. This is weird. Anyway, let us go to the top. This is the top of the tower, by the way. You can do it normally, or you can do it the easy way by going down there, and now you're here. And this is Sticky Keys. This is the final boss of the game. You have to shoot the cancel button to cancel the Sticky Keys. If you cancel the Sticky Keys, then everything is good. You must not pressing Shift key 5 times to turn Sticky Keys on. I was reading the text and I was not paying attention to the things I was supposed to dodge. Such is the life with Sticky Keys. Do not like the life with Sticky Keys. This life with Sticky Keys is a very sticky situation. I got past that stage without even... Okay. I don't know how many times you're supposed to shoot this thing, but you cannot stay here, otherwise you will die. You will die. Now I'm gonna save here so I can just hold right. You have to get the Sticky Keys to fall. Okay, that was definitely not enough. I think you have to shoot it 8, 9, maybe 10 times. I think it might be like 8 times. 10 seems too many. I did not get it 10 times. Yeah, no, that was not 10 times, and I did not get the thing to happen. How do I dodge the fireballs here? I do not. I think you have to stand right below it, and then move left and right. There we go. And now it splits into multiple tiny windows, and you have to shoot the cancel button to cancel the Sticky Keys. Oh, and if you haven't figured it out yet, this is the final boss of the game. It's Sticky Keys. I told you before when the Sticky Keys was following us, that is the final boss of the game. I was not joking. You fight Sticky Keys as your final boss of the game because you're constantly fighting against Sticky Keys as you're pressing the shift button to jump at the guy. That's why the Sticky Keys is the final boss. Luckily, the Sticky Keys are nothing to me because not only have I turned them off, but I also jump with the Z button. And you cannot control me, Sticky Keys. You come on from down below, don't you? Yeah, you do. And now, this is your chance. Don't miss your chance to blow, because opportunity comes once in a lifetime. To shoot the cancel button. That's what you have to do. Oh boy. I remember this area. Well, not this phase of the boss. When I was a child, this Sticky Keys boss was like the bane of my existence. I could not do this boss for the life of me. I had a horrible time. I was raging all over the place because I could not defeat the boss, and now I'm just like not even trying, and it's just working. I thought after a while Sticky Keys like... Never mind. I thought you were gonna like start bouncing lower. But once you defeat Sticky Keys, I think in an earlier version nothing happens, but in this version of the game you have to escape the the place is falling apart, and you have to escape the castle. You have to escape this castle of Sticky Keys. You have to unstick yourself from the castle's grasp. And once you do that, you are free to go. You must leave before everything explodes. We barely made it out in time. This is like the Super Mario 63 area all over again. And that's the top area over there. You saw that top area from before, that's where that comes in from. Those trees, no, they no longer kill me. The trees, they decided, you know what? We've seen plenty of chaos before. It's the world, it's ending. Let us not be in your way. You have places to be and things to do. And this escape sequence, can you fall down here? Oh, you can. Oh, hold on. Oh, right. Hold on. What if I try to go down below again? Surely, okay, there is nothing down here. I was wondering if I can enter the secret area, but no, there is no secrets to be had. And yeah, you cannot make it to the secret area even if you wanted to try. So, there is nothing much left to do other than to get back to the place where I was before. It's a long escape sequence. Maybe I can talk through it actually. We can show you it the second time. I only got to show it to you once before. Let me show you it one more time. If I was boss, I would do the Mario one more time. Escape from the explosion. Keep on holding left. The tower is gone. The tower is exploded. I got scared and I jumped it. What? What? Okay. I don't think that's how it was supposed to work, but that's how it worked. So I'm not gonna question anything. I'm just gonna keep on going and pretending nothing happened. Normally you're not supposed to make it up here because that one block over there is that block is missing currently. It didn't exist before. Where do you go now? Actually, though, do you go top side? Yeah, you go. You can't go bottom side. Bottom side is gone. Am I going to make it? Just barely. And there we go. Congratulations! You have beaten I Wanna Be The Fangame. It features characters like Fire Flowers and Wonderboy 3 from Wonderboy 3, The Servant from Heart of Darkness, Spikes from I Wanna Be The Guy. There are airstrike destructions. I think that's called the Kako Demon. Enthusiastic Turret Portal the Flash person. I didn't know there was a one. Kako Demon, yeah, from Doom. Bubble from it's Bob from Bubble. Red, right? No, it's Gary from Blue/Red. Bats from DuckTales. I was wondering, wait, are those the same bats that were in I Want the Tribute in the DuckTales battle? I don't... maybe. Spike Block from Legend of Zelda, Goombas from Mario, and various other bits and bobs. You know what? I really enjoyed this game. Bastardly Chess from Wonderboy 3 again. Wonderboy 3. Wrecking Ball. Fuck yeah. There's lots of music from Wonder Man 3 here. One of them is in my nostalgia retro games playlist because I remember so much. Plus, an additional music from various places. Cave Story being one of the main ones. As I was saying, oh, this game is made by I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that anyway. I thought this game was pretty alright. I was scared of it initially. I thought it was gonna be about as bad as I went with the GB, but honestly, this game was even better than I imagined. It went on for a little bit longer than I thought, but also it didn't have as many areas as I thought. I thought this game would have like 8 areas and I would spend so much time in all of them, but no, it was just like 3 areas, 3 keys, lots of secrets, and then a final area. And thank you for playing. Check the I Wanna Be The Guy forums for updates that never will... They did happen. As I said, there was a harder version of the game at some point. Do I save the game now or what? Is my portal to the top side? It still does exist. So I can continue on playing if I want. I bet if I go all the way back to the top now, it's going to have Well, if I go all the way back up to the castle, it's going to have the secret room with all of the secrets there. I'm gonna double check real quick though, just in case. Is it gonna really make me go through all the clouds and shit again? Or it might. Yeah, it will. Okay, you know what? Screw that. I don't want to be a part of that anymore. Anyway, this has been I Wanna Be The Fangame. What a journey this one has been. I did not need to be as afraid of it as I was before. There's just a couple of fan games left to play, and then the fan games, they will be over. The main ones being I Wanna Be The Ultimatum, I Wanna Be The Bashi, and then maybe I Wanna Be The Retro. I guess we'll find out when I will play those. It will be long ones as well. Anyway, for this particular game though, that is all I have for you. So if you're still here, then I thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. But until then, take care everyone.